Magic creatures do weird shit for weird reasons, okay?
Yeah. Like Wendigos. Topical.
What about Wendigos? It's just...
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that one right there? Oh, wait, you're not... Oh,
It's
Matt's
just-
not in, huh?
It's just a cannibalistic druid, it's fine.
I had a conversation with her at dinner.
You don't know which druid it was.
Bullshit.
This entire village is comprised of druids and rangers.
I
Well,
mean,
shit.
fair, but still.
That could mean they're all in on it, too.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I'm not so sure, but we'll see.
We're gonna find out if it's a blissful unawareness or if it's basically a cult.
My guess is the leader, as we'll learn.
Matt's guess is the old lady.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a cult and they're all some sort of form. We could just have a random citizen for all we know right in front of us. Jay, any bets you want to put in?
Who this is?
Hello, Jay.
Yeah. So far we have one bet that it's the leader, one bet it's the old druid at dinner, and I've got a bet it's a random citizen and they're all just in a cult.
Like it's somebody from the Vampire Kingdom.
What?
What? That's a left field guess.
That would be a...
Yeah.
That would be a interesting idea.
Hold on, I actually know why he thinks this.
Yeah, please tell me.
In the previous campaign, Valentine made Wendigos with her blood.
Oh, shit!
Oh
I
shit!
forgot about that.
So did I. Holy fuck, that's a good guess, Jay.
Yeah, good on you, Jay.
That. Okay.
You guys are hyping it up. I literally just guessed it because no one literally makes red shit other than vampires.
Again, I will just go along with it and sort of smile and nod.
Huh.
Yeah, this is only if you have the context for the last campaign. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, no. I get it. I get it.
I remember that, but I just didn't. I just that was the reason I predicted it.
You know, you say this, but I know somewhere subconsciously Charlie is speaking from you.
Charles saw the sky go red and he just fucking shat himself because thinks Valentine's on his front
What
away.
again?
Wonder
Hell,
how
God damn it, she
Charlie...
followed me through dimensions!
Wonder how Charlie will react when he finds out Ada is Valentine's sister.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're related. Ada is Valentine's much younger sister.
Well, welcome to Drow. They live for a very long time.
You guys hear about the queen?
Yeah, she died.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
surprising.
Never thought I'd
Yeah.
see the day.
I have mixed
Really?
feelings about that.
You really thought she would actually outlive us all?
Yes.
At this
Well, to
at
be
this
fair, we
rate, I
thought about
wouldn't have
that
been
with
surprised.
White, too.
I
She is
mean,
infinite. She is eternal.
for one,
She just respawned.
but she is in charge of a powerful country which has access to medical technology that could do things that we know of and don't know of. So it wouldn't surprise me if she was able to do something that let her live longer. But
The Queen and
Don't you live in that
cryostasis.
country?
I do live in this country.
We didn't say this country, we said that country.
I know. I corrected them.
Not this one, that one.
But
I don't. Well, most of us don't, so.
well, for me, I don't really care that she died. Not that I'm not upset for her family, because no doubt it's upsetting that a family member died, but to me she's just some old lady that's some person out there that I've never met or had any sort of interaction with, so I don't really care.
Meanwhile, Twitter is going crazy with the memes about it.
Twitter goes crazy with memes about everything.
To be fair,
Yeah.
they also went crazy when her husband died, saying that he was going to respawn from the gulag anytime.
That's what one of the memes is, and then someone posted a fucking quote tweet saying that she just respawned after a celebrity just had a baby.
Like, what does this celebrity have to do with this old lady dying? And then it's like, she respawned! I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
You sure, Matt?
The warrior woman is young again.
Oh, here it is.
I have spent, before this session earlier today, 5 hours recording. Usually I record for 3 hours. But the extra 2 came from a certain Blade of Mikula kicking my fucking ass.
Just beat her.
Okay, sure. I'll be sure to do that.
Dude, yeah. Dude, if there is a man who can run around naked with the rivers of blood and the cold Ujigatana and a pot on his head, you can do it.
Yeah, sure. And I could also swim across the English Channel to France by myself with unaided attention. I can cross buildings without even
I'll be right
worrying
back.
about anything. I can lift up a fucking car. I can run across the entire continent. But it's not gonna be that simple now, is it?
Yeah,
Then you do it.
because humans can lift cars.
Then go do it. Go outside and go lift the car right now. Go ahead.
I would love to, but I need my adrenaline pumping. Like, no joke. I'm not joking here. People have been able to lift vehicles.
That's my point. Just because people can doesn't mean I can just do it at the drop of a hat, like you
Sure you
keep
can.
saying I can. Then you do it.
I mean, whenever I end up fighting Melania, I have no intentions of having to do her twice.
How many times did it take you to beat her?
I haven't beaten her yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I can promise you, the first time I enter that boss room, she's gonna die.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's your problem.
What level are you?
I don't fucking know.
You will take I don't know how many tries. Sure, you'll beat her, but it's not gonna be in one try like you're saying.
Very well.
I don't believe you.
That's fine.
Cool.
So, last time you all were having a nice little chat with the Oni before suddenly the blood moon rose overhead, and in a flash, a creature stands before you, currently holding the Oni still beating heart. It watches the heart beat a few times before slowly panning its eyes upon the party.
Well, this is not good.
Ermagerd initiative?
I thought we already rolled initiative. Oh.
Are you guys going into combat immediately, or are you going to talk?
Ada will look to the creature and say, "What do you want? Who are you?"
I wanted this creature out of my way.
Why?
So you could what?
So that I could feed.
On children.
Well, I mean, that's what the Oni said, right? Wendigo
Veal.
feeds on children.
Veal is far more tender than its adult counterpart, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, that
Oh.
pisses me off.
What?
I'm
So
gonna
how many of your people know about this?
hammers out, defensive stance.
As the Wendigo sees Thorgrim getting into a combat position, you all can see a ghost of a smile appearing on its ghoulish face, as you can see it slowly licking its teeth.
Thorgrim, wait.
I'm waiting. Just say the word.
Wendigo. Why? Haven't the people of the village been through enough? Why are you killing their children?
Long ago, an archfey granted soon-to-be children a stronger connection with nature. Each generation that came after the next would be stronger and stronger. And I wished to be a part of that. to gain that connection to nature. I could not get it simply standing by.
So that's what all this is for power.
Just a power-hungry monster. Great.
Power to protect my people. Yes.
Or your position.
Asrogorn?
An interesting guess.
But
The creature chuckles, but does not give any insight as to if it's correct or false.
Or are you the druid I spoke to earlier, the one who was talking about me being too polite?
Perhaps I am. But were you to know my true identity, you would merely report me, would you not?
Well, yeah, that's the unfortunate thing for you. If we knew your true identity, we would only report you.
fortunately, we've gone past the point of caring about that, haven't we?
And even if we did, do you think the others would really matter? Or would really worry about that?
So here's how this is going to go. You're going to tell us exactly who you are, and you're going to change out of that form, and we'll take you back to the village where this can be settled peacefully. Otherwise,
So
this...
No, go ahead.
Otherwise, this is going to get violent. No doubt you're very confident in your skills, but as you said, you've been eating children for goodness knows how long. Do you really want to waste all that time because you are overconfident?
To punctuate Adel's point, the hammer slams against the ground as a show of force.
Basically, you can come back peacefully or in pieces.
Don't make this any more difficult than it has to be.
It's rather amusing when the prey tries to talk to its predator. Unfortunately for all of you, I am the top of the food chain.
I see. Well, I can see where this is going, but I have a genuine question for you. Do you honestly believe that a predator of vulnerable children is going to intimidate us?
I couldn't care less if I intimidate you. Actions intimidate you. And should you try to incapacitate me, it will end poorly.
Ada will just look to the others.
Well, only one way to find out, huh? 'Cause I don't think any of us are in the mood to let a vicious monster like this get away.
And to completely ruin this tension-filled moment, Thorgrim is going to lean close, try surreptitiously, quote-unquote, lean close to Jubilee and go, do you know anything about Wendigos? Because I don't.
Well, we're about to find out.
I just want to know if I'm going to be able to hit this thing.
Oh, Ada will brandish her staff, and it's gonna get ready. She knows we about to get into a fight.
Bonking time. Paternal instinct, go! Thorgrim is gonna shoot a slightly apologetic look to Jubilee with a small smile before double moving. And as he does, he lets out a bear-like bellow and enters his barbarian rage as he raises his hammer high, preparing to strike.
Okay.
And that shall be my turn because that was all my action.
Alright.
You know, I just realized something. I can't revive the One.
Oh noes, why not?
He took his heart.
Oh right, that's a problem.
Oh shit!
That is
Forgot
an
about
issue. Oops.
The Wendigo, Thorgrim, as you're speeding toward it, you see the Wendigo keeping its eyes trained on you, And despite you seeing everything in slow motion, up to and including the slow beating of the Oni's heart, the Wendigo keeps its eyes locked upon you. And as you get close, it tosses the heart onto the ground and slowly positions itself here. And you watch as it closes its hands together in a makeshift circle. And as you're close enough to see Thorgrim, you watch as vines go vertically and horizontally through the fingers, making a makeshift aiming reticle as it locks you all into the circular sight, and you will all see its eyes widen, flash a bit before a similar mark appears on all of your chests.
I'm sorry, they did what now?
It did something to you all.
I think a hunter marked all of us.
Yeah, that's not good.
I don't know how that's possible, but that's scary.
Yeah, it's a special thing.
You then watch as it will slowly lower its hands to the ground, and as its fingertips touches the grass, you hear rapid growth as you look down and you see vines twirling up into its hands, turning into makeshift hilts before it slowly pulls two longswords out of the ground, and you see barbs and thorns running along the edges of the blades as it takes a stance and gets ready to fight.
Oh. Well, that's new.
Jubilee.
Right, so I guess I'll try my thing now.
Okay.
I'll aim it towards the back so I don't get Thorgrim. But my hypnotic pattern.
As the hypnotic pattern drops, the orbs will flash through the air, moving in front of its eyes, and it will very briefly follow one of the orbs before looking to you, Jubilee, and goes, I'm not that hard to fool. I'm not a child.
You really, really need to get off that subject.
What's up?
No, just... I'm gonna give inspiration to our mark, then.
Mork.
And then I'm just gonna... 2, 3, 4... Spread out a bit, in case group things happen, so...
Hubert will straighten his gloves and look to Adelsarday and goes, "Are we killing it?"
Try to incapacitate it, if you can.
Very well.
For evidence sake.
60. Hubert will begin moving towards it. Thorgrim, you will watch as it will take its stance before beginning to unleash a flurry of attacks onto you. Let's see, a 20 to hit.
Yep.
A 22 to hit.
Yep.
16.
Yep, that matches.
Okay. And as its bonus action, that hits. Let's get this one. As the first attack digs into you, you feel that despite the fact that this seems to be made of thorns and brambles, it is very good at piercing you, as it will deal 8 points of piercing damage on the first attack, 15 points of piercing damage on the second, nine points of piercing on the third, and 13 points of piercing damage on the fourth. it will then slowly reach under what you think is fur, Thorgrim, and you see it pull out something that looks akin to an acorn before it flicks it over your shoulder as it flies off and lands between you and Hubert.
Which procs my sentinel, does it not?
On an acorn?
Oh, I thought you said it flies off.
No.
Okay.
It dug into its fur, pulled out an acorn, and flicked it over your shoulder.
Okay. My brain translated to flicked, throw acorn, flew off, and landed between us.
Gotcha.
Okay, so confused.
As it moves on to Mark's turn.
Mark,
Yeah, alright.
would you have a better shot if you got up somewhere high?
Possibly.
Alright. Well,
Would you have a better shot if you got high?
I am incapable of getting high.
Alright.
Because I got high.
I'll get you high. I'll get you up at a better angle so you can shoot that guy.
Okay.
We're taking up sniper position. Go, go, go.
Yeah, this kid will probably hold his turn until NSRD does what she wants to do then.
Okie dokie. It'll start A.
Alright. So Adel's gonna look to the roof of this building. What kind of roof is it?
Looks like it's made out of wood and hay.
Alright. Let's try and get him up there. Dimension door up there.
You have to be within 5 feet of Mark.
Dimension door up there.
Okay, where are you going?
Let's say up here.
Okay. I will need an athletics or acrobatics from both of you.
Oh boy.
Steepled roof, isn't it?
It's made of hay, so.
Oh.
Oh, you're up. I'm gone. That's
All right,
fine.
Adel Sarday, you will appear on top of the roof, and immediately you hear as the hay and sticks give way under you, you punching a hole in the roof of the house now as you fall down, and you see Mark just standing there, and despite being entirely made of metal, somehow is just standing there like he is weightless.
Adel makes some mental notes as to check whether or not she needs to lose weight, but then gets up. Are you good up there?
Yeah, I should be okay.
Alright. Then she's going to start making her way back outside.
Well, you've got cover, at least. Oh, never mind.
Actually, you're right. She'll stay here. She'll just open the door so she can see outside.
So that she can see Tauntaun blue screening for some reason.
Tauntaun
Alright.
doing the lip wibble thing.
Actually, does the door open
Just reach out, grab
outside?
Tauntaun, pull him inside.
Does the door open out or in?
Outward.
Alright, she'll just open the door and then stand here so that she's using the door as cover.
Okay. No. I'll allow it. Fuck it. Thorgrim, your turn.
Thorgrim, do a
Okay.
happy bonk time.
Oh, right, Mark. Hold on. Mark's held action.
Yeah.
Freeze frame.
I just able to do the attack, or can I like move, or I have to do acrobatics if I move?
You cannot technically move. Your held action, you can only attack.
Okay.
Unlike in 3.5, you don't just get to hold your turn in 5th edition.
Okay. If that's the case, can I at least try to load one of the rainbow bullets and then fire?
Sure.
Alright.
Rainbow bullets.
It's gonna load up a fire one and try to take a shot at him.
Alright. Alright.
Bang.
That'll hit.
Alright. So then there's the damage for the sneak attack.
Holy shit.
And then was it a D6 or a D3?
You just...
Oh, the damage for it is all fire.
yes. Good God, you rolled 3 6s.
Yeah.
You almost rolled max damage.
Good thing I got you up there.
Good opening salvo.
So, you'll all hear a very loud bang as a small red pellet will zoom through the air before suddenly turning into what looks like a phoenix before slamming into the Wendigo's chest. It'll flinch backwards, and you see it burning across its chest for a bit, as it will look down and then slowly look up at you, Mark.
As soon as the bang occurs, Thorgrim goes, "Oh Jesus!"
Is
It
it
don't
like
fire. Good to know.
Like it really hurt it, or is it just angry?
It does not seem to have enjoyed how much damage you have done to it.
Oh boy. Okay.
As it moves on to... Now we go to Thorgrim's turn.
All right, freeze frame stops, and
Back to your
Thorgrim
regularly scheduled programming.
back to your regularly scheduled smash. And as Thorgrim swings down with his mighty hammer, the mighty hammer sparks to flaming. It is now a fire hammer,
Okay.
and now I will bonk twice. This is a hammer.
bonk.
Fui bonk. Then second. Oh, I wish it was reckless,
But it wasn't.
but it wasn't.
Too bad my hypnotic pattern didn't work either.
Otherwise, I would have been reckless, or it would have been advantage.
Advantage, but nope, no advantage.
Nope. Only 15 and then 17.
So you'll swing twice, and each time you'll get a good hit in, and you hear it hiss in anger and pain as you attack it, as it will look down at you once again and says, "One moment, if you would be so kind."
Oh,
And
sure, take your time.
as it says this, you begin hearing thunder from overhead.
Oh,
Wow.
that's what you meant. On second thought, no.
As it moves on to its turn, you'll all look up and see storm clouds rolling in rapidly. However, they will circle around the blood moon, not cutting off its light.
Interesting.
That would be a hell of a sight, honestly.
It will then slowly raise its sword to Mark. And Mark, you begin smelling what's... You begin hearing a pop around you as your systems begin whirring, and you smell burnt ozone as you look up and you see a lightning bolt coming straight down at you. I need you to roll a dex save.
And you picked the wrong time to give D your ability to take in lightning, huh?
God damn. Oh, the second is
You do have it?
than I remembered.
I remember you do have inspiration. I will say that.
Yeah,
Glad I gave it to you now.
Inspiración.
I'm gonna
You
use
might
it.
need
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna need it.
What was it
D10.
again?
It's a d10.
Hey!
21.
21.
Because of
I think I
evasion,
might
I
have
just
to
don't
save
take
you.
anything from that.
That is correct. So, Mark, you will nimbly dodge out of the way because you know that you are now vulnerable to lightning as the lightning bolt strikes the roof of the house. And you no longer smell burnt ozone and instead smell smoke as you look down and the hay roof is now igniting into flames.
Oh, goody. House is on
I'm
fire.
just gonna take mental note of that, but I'll look at the creature and just say, "You have to try a lot harder than that, my guy."
You missed, asshole.
Pretty much.
Got an evasion.
Looky there! You missed and I'm standing in fire! Wait a minute.
I missed and I'm standing in a burning building. Wait.
Wait a minute. Something about this doesn't seem right.
Yeah, just ellipses. And then, oh shit.
It will then point to the acorn that it had thrown in front of Hubert, and Thorgrim, you'll begin hearing a cracking sound from behind you as the rest of you will see what appears to be a tree forming very rapidly between Thorgrim and Hubert before slowly taking on more animalistic-esque
Oh no.
shapes.
Now that's a wild shape.
That's a Plantosaurus.
And my buddy always takes the monster manual, and I need it for monster manual things. What's worse is I don't know where he's put it. Right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just. Give me a second. I have to figure out a stat block for this thing.
God damn it. One moment, please.
Why is it? It's not in here.
Meow.
Alright. That's unfortunate.
Mm. Come back, Mr. Book. Or Mrs. Book. Or
I don't know where the book is, so I just have to. Alright, there we go.
Bookenstein.
That needs to throw initiative.
Oh god. I feel like this is gonna get really bad really quickly.
Why you say that?
Just a hunch. Oh goody! Goes between Hubert and yeah, great.
That's good. It's a good time.
Oh, that's bad.
Jubilee, it's your turn.
I don't enjoy that.
Gonna double check a measurement real quick. Alright, you're still within range. You get another inspiration for you, Mark.
Mork,
Yay.
Mindy.
And I'm about to drop the bomb. What level shall I drop this bomb at?
50 billion.
I'll save the big one for now and just throw a 4th level. Boy, a ball. No, actually, let me upgrade that to 5th level. So it'll be 10d6. And where I'm going to place it is right over here. I said right over here. Because then I can hit both this and this without hitting Thorgrim.
Okay.
Just to make sure I measured it correctly. Oh, nope. There we go. Yep, okay, I measured correctly. So they need to make dex saves, and I shall roll a lot of d6s. Yeet. Hadouken! A lot of 6s and 5s in there.
Alright. So, Thorgrim, you watch as the Wendigo will suddenly look over and you see a ball of fire speeding towards a spot near them as the Wendigo will hold its hand down and grow a wall of thorns and vines between it and the blast before flames erupt, uh, trying to swath around both the Wendigo and its plant creature. However, the Wendigo appears to have blocked the damage, whereas the plant creature will give out a loud, pained cry as the flames will begin engulfing its body, seeming to have done more damage to it than expected.
1 out of 2 ain't bad. By the way,
I'm thinking I'm wasting their legendary resistances.
did it seem that my Firehammer was doing more damage to the Wendigo than previously anticipated?
You're not sure.
And repositioning, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. Time for Plantosaurus.
Not Plantosaurus.
Yes, Plantosaurus.
No, not Plantosaurus.
It didn't plan to saw us.
Plantosaurus is going to mount Hubert.
Mount?
Yes. It's going to give him a nibble.
Not the nibbles.
Nibble.
Snuffles.
Healing. $32 points of piercing damage as it bites down onto Hubert and lifts him into the air as Hubert is now grappled. And then, Thorgrim, you begin hearing the you hear the cracking of vines and stumps as you look over and you see a tail swinging towards you now.
This is Matt Goster. Good, how are you? Oh, Caleb, duh. It took me a while to realize. Sorry, I'm kind of half distracted there. Do you know how much money's in my trust fund? Okay. 1. Just kidding. Take your time, go ahead. I'm sorry, DM. Did you address me?
Yes, you're being attacked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As the Plantosaurus bites down on Hubert and grapples him, lifting him high into the air as the Plantosaurus will rear its tail back with a loud snapping of vines and twigs before swinging its tail at you. I will need an athletics check from you.
Hang on just a second. What do you, how much did you hit? Sorry, I'm, again, mildly distracted. What were you saying?
Athletics save, please.
Oh. Yeah. No, I'm talking to someone else at the same time. So,
Alright. So, you are going...
I was planning on ordering dinner, that's all. Okay, I will. By like 5 minutes. So it swapped me and I went this way?
Yes, you were knocked 15 feet away, and you are knocked prone, and you will take 22 damage.
Okay.
Of the bludgeoning variety.
Awesome. Thank God for Rajay.
And Hubert is going to attempt to get out of the grapple.
Actually, this makes my job way easier. Thanks.
Hubert will successfully get out of the grapple as he just immediately cuts through the vines and foliage, landing and whirling his short sword. It will ignite in flames as he is going to use a spell smite instead of a divine smite this time. As soon as I can find what that smite is called. That's ridiculous. There's too many smite spells. Okay. So it's gonna take 1d6 stabbing damage. And then 1d6 weak damage. And then it needs to make a save. A con save. It succeeds.
Yeah, I can
Succeeds
match
with my colors. Yes, it succeeds. So it will not continue to burn as it moves on to Wendigo's turn, and you'll all begin to notice that the injuries that Mark has dealt to it beginning to slowly heal over as the burns are rapidly healing, as it seems the creature has regeneration.
Lovely.
15, 25. As it will look to you once again, Mark, and you hear a very familiar buzz as another lightning bolt will come down on your come down upon you. I need another dex save.
Oh god, not again.
Yes, again.
What they say about lightning not striking twice?
So once again, you manage to get out of the way fairly easily and take no damage from the strike. However, you once again hear flames erupting as you look over, and you see the fire spreading even more now as it's slowly engulfing more and more of the roof.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
And what else is it going to do? That's all it's going to do. Mark, because you are standing in Fui, you are going to take some damage.
Don't.
You will take 8 points of fire damage
Yes,
at the start of your turn. And I need a acrobatics or athletics from you. Unlike the last time, the fire seems to have done structural damage to the roof, as now you fall through the roof and hit the floor on the inside of the building.
Alright.
One moment.
This after that, Mark is just going to... Is there a window or anything else in the building, or is it just the one door out the front?
There's one door that you know of.
Okay. I'm assuming the guy also saw me fucking come fall through the ceiling.
Do what?
I'm assuming the fucking guy saw me fall through the ceiling.
I mean, you would assume that the Wendigo saw you fall through the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The ceiling of the burning house.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do something interesting here, or try to.
I'm going to set the house more on fire.
Fuck. He's going to step over to here. And hey, Other Day,
Yes.
do you know what type of spell he was just using there?
I have no idea.
Alright. See now, he's just gonna step out And step over to here and take aim once again with his pistol and Taddy take another shot at this guy. Oh, so this guy is probably going to try ice damage or his ice rainbow bullet.
All right. Roll to hit.
I'm also gonna fuck, never mind, I can't do it. Can't steady aim this.
Gun. That'll hit.
Yeah.
You fire it on. You fire the gun, and you see the bullet slam into it as ice will begin encroaching over it, as it snarls a bit to this, and says, "That is a pesky weapon you are using upon me."
I'm sorry, are you complaining about weapons when you just make the sky turn red?
You see it mull over what you say for a minute and go, "What I do is magic, but I guess I see your point." Anything else, Mark?
What the fuck? You may be like, yeah, you know what? That's fair.
That's a weird weapon you're using. You made the sky go red. Tough but fair.
Are these trees here?
They are stumps. You assume those used to be trees, but they were used to build the cabin.
Oh, no, he's trying to hide there. Nah, he's just gonna pretty much stay ready for whatever he's gonna throw at him next, which might just be another lightning bolt.
Which might be even more lightning.
Actually, can I do one more thing before you fucking... Or... I was just also gonna see... Speaking of this guy, what the fuck are you using to throw lightning at me?
You just see it stare at you, giving you a look of, as if I'm going to tell you, sort of look.
Bitch, are you for real?
I gave you 1 point, I ain't giving you another.
Alright, that'll be his turn.
Alright. Adel Sarday.
Alright, I have to think about what to do. Because there's a couple of things I have in mind, but I don't know how effective they'd be. Oh well, I guess I can go for the safer option. I'm going to go here. And time to pull a Vegeta on him. I am going to cast, oh shit. I didn't realize I could just realize what I could do now. Actually, no, I won't do it. Won't do that, just in case. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 5th level. So that would be 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. Yes. So I'm going to throw 1 at the this guy and the rest at this guy. So
It'll hit.
why is that
Wait, you
not to
did-
hit?
Yeah, that was damage. You didn't roll to hit.
There we go. I thought I clicked that before. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
And that 20.
Yep. So
Number 5 is spicy.
First to this guy. all of this to this guy. And they're all non-lethal, of course. Well, except for the one to this guy. Fuck that guy.
Fuck the plant. So, you watch as two speed towards it, and using its swords of thorn and barbs, you watch as it will slice the two beams in half, dissipating them rather quickly, before suddenly the other beams will slam into it. You see fire engulfing its body as the three beams it could not stop burn upon it, and you see the damage that had healed previously being very rapidly undone by your onslaught of flames.
So, you still don't want to surrender?
Yeah, so if I may, can we say that when we've actually done a bit more damage?
Fair?
You then begin hearing it laugh a bit, and as the flames dissipate, you see it slowly lift up, and you will all begin hearing a cracking sound, as previously you could not see its jaw before you hear the tearing of flesh as it will open its mouth entirely. You see rows upon rows of jagged, pointed teeth before it lets out an ear-splitting wail.
Oh god, it's a Resident Evil boss.
Well, I am going to use 2 sorcerer points, and I am going to cast Darkness on Mark.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, so you can hide.
You can't see through darkness either.
Wait, you can't?
Oh.
No.
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Magical darkness is just magical darkness. You need devil sight to see through it.
Bruh, okay.
Yeah, he used to have that, but he doesn't.
Speak the devil's name and he shall appear.
I knew you used to be able to see through darkness. I forgot you can't do that anymore. Let's
But-
see.
After it,
Who knows, if George returns, then that'd be a good tactic.
after it roars out, you all begin seeing the foliage around it beginning to grow rapidly as you see thorns, barbs, and other various gnarled roots growing within 30 feet of the creature.
Oh,
Great, difficult terrain.
well, instead of darkness, I'm just going to cast Scorching Ray again. But this time it's
Hadouken!
gonna all be on the whatever this guy is.
This time it's poisonal. This poor plant monster. So, Adelsurde, you'll turn and fire the 3 beams into it. Each one pierces through it, and you hear another agonized wail come from it as it will slowly but surely begin burning into ash.
Thorgrim, Hubert.
Holy
Yeah.
Also, don't worry about before Matt. Thorgrim,
Yeah,
try
no, it was just a giant pile of shit that happened all at once.
Damn.
Yes, okay.
It's
Yes,
alright, dude.
I send virtual hugs.
Yeah, I kind of need them. So.
But
What happened?
stuff and
You good, man?
things.
Yeah,
Good
yeah, it's just stress.
You know what I find helps me with stress?
Don't make
Bucket
a
it.
stupid joke.
What? No,
Yeah,
bucket.
so-
Anyway, so is that all you're gonna do, Adelsarde?
Well, she's gonna tell Thorgrim to try and keep that guy in place and Hubert to get behind it.
Alright.
I would suggest the 2 of us flank it, actually.
Oh, that works.
Keep it occupied on either side.
Alrighty. So is that your turn, Adelsarde?
What? What? Okay. Idea. Yeah, that's it.
So, bonking time?
I'm still waiting for Adelsar to. Oh, right.
She ended her turn.
Yeah, I said.
That's on you, man.
Now it's honking time, Thorgrim.
Okay, so everything here basically is difficult.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Could I perhaps use my hammer to try and clear the difficult terrain with fire?
Roll survival.
Survival.
Nah, unfortunately, as you attempt this, you can't really seem to get rid of it, as no matter how much you burn away, it always grows back rapidly.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to help me here. 5, 10.
Your next square will be 15, 20.
Get 20.
Your next
30.
one will be 25, 30.
Then 35, 40.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so
for each square you move, you will take 2d6 piercing damage.
Okay. Good. This fuels my anger.
And I thought I was going to lose this!
And I thought
Well,
I
at
was
least you
going
keep
to
the rage going.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be pacified again. Ha! Joke's on you, bitch! I stay angry.
22 piercing damage.
Wow, that's
Very
actually a
safe,
lot.
Bruce.
How much terrain around it is difficult?
Starting from here,
Hold on. I'll make this easier for you guys.
or you're just gonna put Nora. Okay,
There you
yeah.
There we go.
Holy shit. That's a lot. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a double move.
Okay.
45, 50.
Yep.
55, 60.
Yep.
65,
Surprise,
70.
bitch.
Aha! I still got to you, bitch.
And you will take more damage.
Yeah, that was another 3 movements.
Yep.
Okay, so more damage.
25 piercing damage.
Okay.
How much did you take in total?
Heal. I can't heal from that far away.
He took 47 in total.
Holy moly.
Was any of it halved?
Oh, all of it was half.
All of it was halved.
Oh, so it's
That's
what?
why I'm not afraid to walk into this shit.
It's 23 damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
1 second.
One.
When I was cooking food earlier, I put too much spice on it and it made me sad.
Then put a different spice. All it take.
I put too much, not a bad spice. It was good, it was just too much.
And guess what, DM?
BBRB.
I still have. Oh shit! I can't gloat until he comes back. Damn it!
Haha.
Oh, I can't have both. Fuck.
Hey, is there such a thing as too much spice?
No.
No, not really.
Well,
Yes.
Yes, I would say there is actually. If you
For my English heritage, yes.
with what I had, it was less that was too spicy, more that just muted the flavor of the meat.
Oh yeah, that sucks. You don't want to drown out the flavor of the meat of choice.
Yeah.
Solid.
It's meant to be that well, complements the flavor of the meat, not drowns it
Yeah.
out. Which is
Absolutely.
why I'm sad because I put too much spice on it and it just drowned out the flavor of the meat.
Yeah, so now all you can taste is the spice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally I'm like I like spices. I don't like spicy food.
Well,
Alright, I'm back.
okay.
Hey, and guess what, DM?
What?
I still have a bonus action.
You do?
You know what that means?
Possibly.
Martial arts punch. Oh fuck.
We actually already got there. I have a
That
bonus
fell so
action.
flat.
I have a bonus action. You do. I have the bonus action to get bitten by this thing.
Fuck. Thanks, Roll20. You screwed it all up.
All right.
Gets you, man.
So, Thorgrim, you rear back your hand to punch it as the creature will turn to you, and you finally get to see up close and personal its maw of what appears to be endless teeth, even seeming to go back into the creature's throat as it
Oh,
rears
God.
back and bites down upon you.
Does it have like the circles of teeth?
Yeah.
Oh
Bruh.
god. Not the teeth circles.
Num num. Num.
As it will deal 18 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and
Wait. 18 points.
Hold on. Unlike all of the other damages you've felt before, this one you don't feel resistant to, as he seems to be able to get through your resistance.
Oh, it ignores resistance. Great.
Specifically with necrotic damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Is this poison?
It is not poison.
It is not poison. That is bad.
Okay, you're good. So, as the creature bites down onto Thorgrim, you all see some of, but not all of the wounds beginning to heal over, as it seems
Oh,
that
fuck.
biting Thorgrim heals
It's a
some.
healing bite. Life
And-
drain.
And then
Wait.
at the what?
Damn, I
Who
thought I
said-
missed something.
And then at the beginning of its turn, it continues to heal. As
Life drain and regen. This sucks.
there's a reason it believes itself to be the top dog.
Stop sucking on the barbarian.
Speaking of sucking on the barbarian,
Stop sucking on me.
oh wait a minute.
Bye,
forget-
oh, dick.
I forgot to add the hunter's mark damage to that attack.
Oh,
Damn it!
And all the other ones probably.
Oh no, I remembered all the other ones. Don't worry,
Oh.
Thorgrim. I'll remember on this flurry of attacks though.
No, please don't.
Alright. So 19.
Is this to hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Note to self.
Another 19.
Yeah.
And a nat 20.
Holy shit.
Well. Okay.
Please tell me you're not dead.
Nat 20, bitch.
I'm not dead.
Nat 20, bitch. Nat.
Please tell me you're not lying.
I don't
Alright.
know yet.
So 14 piercing.
Okay.
Out to 7.
Yep.
10 piercing.
After 5. 48. Okay.
9 piercing.
Okay. After 4.
And the nat 20 time,
Okay. Okay.
as it's going to bite you.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, damn.
36 necrotic damage.
Oh,
I am still up.
Okay, I need another con save, please.
oh no.
But wait, there's more.
All
Oh,
right,
No.
all of you will begin seeing rapid degradation in Thorgrim's physicality, as it appears that something is happening to him. Thorgrim, your hit point maximum is reduced by 36 until you take a long rest.
What the?
6.
Man, I took a wrong day to get rid of my greater restoration.
Yeah,
Oh,
you sure
shit.
Good thing I kept mine.
Oh,
Hey.
thank God we
Dude.
have a backup healer.
Jubilee,
Damn,
it's your
it's all-
turn. What?
Damn. Mark in his head, if he had more of an attitude, he's thinking, damn, I really wish
But
they would
that
take me
means
up on.
now.
I really
Yeah,
think
I
they would
gotta
take me
save my
up.
5th level spell now.
Ah, fire, big, why?
House is on fire. Okay, Jay, please finish your thought.
I was gonna say, if Mark had more of an attitude, he'd be thinking, damn, I really wish it would take me up my offer to get ranged weapons.
Guns are
Here's-
uncivilized.
Here's the problem, though. If I wasn't taking all of this damage, you guys would be.
Yeah, that's true.
There's also the second thing. Ranged weapon shit while he's raging.
Range
Hubert
weapons.
would also
I-
Hubert would also be taking that damage.
Yes,
Ranged
and
weapon
I wouldn't want that,
don't rage.
because Hubert and I are besties.
So let's see how
Right,
smart it
Hubert?
is.
Right, Hubert?
I just imagine that Thorgrim's actually saying this to Hubert. Like, half dead, Hubert's seen Thorgrim get basically ripped in half, and Thorgrim's like, "You're my buddy, right?" And Hubert's just like, "Now is not the time for this."
Like, yes, Thorgrim, but shut up.
And it's like the Ren and Stimpy like neck extension cartoony style. It's like right, Hubert, right, Hubert.
Thorgrim, you're dying.
I know. I just need to know if you're here for me, buddy.
So Jubilee, what you doing?
If you look at the chat, I threw a synaptic static down.
Oh, for some reason, my Roll20 just keeps on, like, randomly scrolling up, so I don't actually see anything.
Yeah, mine
Yeah,
too.
mine
Same.
isn't auto scrolling.
Must be an error today.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hurl the ball of psychic energy and you see it burst outward, and very briefly the creature will place its hands to its head. However, its eyes will flash for a moment as it doesn't seem to fall under further effects to the spell.
I think that was legendary resistance. I think.
Does it take
Force
damage?
Yeah, it took half damage.
Okay, so it's... He chose to pass. Oh. Oh,
Oh
right,
my
I already-
god.
Damn.
It's kind of cool.
That's a royal flush right there.
Jackpot.
Oh, we breaking out the big boy stuff.
Is it with you
You
guys
might
and
get-
rolling
yeah,
so
might-
many fucking sixes? First, Mark rolls basically all sixes on his sneak attack, and now Jubilee's rolling half all sixes.
Hey, Mark, did you use your inspiration yet?
Yes, he did.
Not the second one that you gave.
Oh, I didn't realize he gave it a second. Okay. never mind.
Then, Adel Sarday, have an inspiration.
Okay.
And now end my turn there.
Okie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Hubert time. Hubert is going to look at the thorns and vines around him, deciding that he does not want to deal with that shit. He's just gonna Misty Step.
Bypass difficult terrain, bitch.
And it's Hubert's gonna do what Hubert does best. He is going to attack. Hubert is going to hit twice.
Yeah,
It's not a too high of an AC, at least.
yeah. At least they sees
The annoying thing about this boss is it's regeneration.
lame. Better.
You want Hubert? Do you want to borrow some of my dice?
He might have to.
Wow.
Little do
Maybe
you
I should be
guys,
smacking it in the face.
little do you guys know, Hubert likes nature.
Oh no.
I now see where the DM's dice lie in terms of allegiances.
Myrtleize the party. Myrtleize the party.
Snap, 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 snap.
All right. So moves on to Wendigo turn, and Adel Sarday and Mark. I need deck saves.
Oh dear.
Oh boy, another light
Well, good thing you both have inspiration right now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need it.
I'm feeling actually useful this time around. Yep.
D10.
Error on the side of caution.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Alright. Mark continuing to do the Mark thing, and despite not being able to nullify lightning right now, he will still continue to take no lightning because fuck you.
Because evasion, fuck you.
Arguably
Keep
the
dodge
best.
rolling.
Arguably the best ability in D&D.
Arguably.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Rogues and
be able to
Rangers
argue
love
with that.
shit.
Luckily, though, Adel Sarday, despite the fact you failed, you will take a grand total of 8 damage.
Mother of
That really
mercy.
wants to hit Mark with lightning.
Hey,
Yeah,
nice.
all of a sudden, I'm not really feeling as threatened anymore.
Oh, don't don't give him the opportunity.
About to say,
No,
don't
I'm trying to
get
taunt
cocky.
the villain. I'm not taunting the DM, I'm taunting the villain. There's a difference.
Still not a good idea.
But the villain is the DM.
Oh god. Okay. So,
Jesus Christ, Scorp, how are you not fat? I'm sorry, editor. I just want you to highlight the his order in the chat right now.
I
Yeah,
saw.
I know, right?
Lucky bastard.
And the guy is skinny. I can confirm this.
That's what metabolism does for you.
Yeah. Some people have the metabolism of like superhuman qualities. I'm also one of those people where like I can eat however much and not gain a single fucking pound.
Yeah.
A medium. Okay, you gotta watch that figure.
You gotta watch the weight.
No, I'm not a big fan of pop a lot of the time. Like, if I actually go out, I'll get a pop. If I'm sitting at home, it's like, I have water. 'Cause I got 30 pounds full of water.
okay.
I was gonna say, the DM got very quiet. Who died?
No one died yet.
I'm real close.
And it turns out Arby's is like pretty much not that far. Good for you. And it... Oh, hey, that's finally in transit. Cool. You're so...
Okay. So, I need to do some drawing.
Ooh, coloring?
I didn't say coloring, I said drawing.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Coloring is better.
That square is on you, Thorgrim. Oh no, another square. Oh no, Hubert. Eh.
Not too far.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8,
okay.
9.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Alright, so anybody who is
Right.
in one of those squares, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Am I aware of the
Oh,
source?
boy,
of
the
that?
dexterity.
Barely being missed by
Yeah.
the skin of his teeth. Oh,
Yes, Graham, you will technically have advantage.
Okay, good, thank you.
looks like a
Valentine, you
fucking
got something for it?
looks like a fucking snake. What the hell is this gonna be?
I know what this spell is. It's gonna hurt.
I know
Alright.
spells that do this. Don't know what spell that by name.
Mark
No.
over here pulling out a mod check and he counterspells.
You all watch as the Wendigo will reach up, grabbing its chest where there are embers left upon it, pulls the embers off, and resting its hand in the ground next to Thorgrim, will then very violently turn its hand in the dirt and lift it up, and you see it immediately fire, engulf Thorgrim, before following the path of squares that I have made, engulfing Hubert, Adelsarday, and Mark.
Uh-oh.
Adelsarday, Hubert, and fail their saves. Thorgrim, you passed. Mark passed as well, so Mark will once again take no damage.
This is one of the highest level druid spells, so ow.
Oh boy. Let's see how much damage this is gonna do. Probably a lot.
Well,
Yeah,
probably
a
not
lot.
much if something happens. Wait, I don't know if I'm close enough. Damn it!
Uh-huh.
I'm just out of range.
Yeah, so am I.
I need to vote to skip stuff now?
Probably might not have.
Oh my god. Alright. So,
So Thorgrim's dead.
Adelsarday and Hubert
Uh-huh.
both take 64 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's half the party dead.
Thorgrim, you made your save, so
Yes.
you will take 32 points of fire damage, which your
And-
resistance will have. I
Yeah.
deleted Hubert.
You deleted Hubert.
Well, he goes.
Well, I guess Hubert's dead.
Oh, he was dead now.
Reduced to ashes.
Goodbye, Hubert. We
Oh,
hardly knew you.
I was trying to delete the cubes.
You deleted the Hubert and the Cube.
oh boy. We might be in phase 2 now.
Now I have to be very careful not to accidentally delete Hubert again.
Don't forget about the other two that are.
And when the smoke clears, Thorgrim is curled up in a protective stop, drop, and roll position, but is not moving.
Oh boy.
Oh god, we Yamcha'd him.
Alright, so Thorgrim has been rendered unconscious. Adelsarday is not looking so hot. Mark stood in the middle of the fire and didn't feel a damn thing. Everything's fine.
Fucking rogues!
It's it's rogues and monks, thank you.
I don't get it to level 7!
And,
I need
and
to
Rangers.
wait one more level!
Mark,
Alright, Mark, it's your turn.
I need to cast a spell, but I don't want him to counterspell it. Can you get between it? Can you get between him and me?
I can attempt to distract him.
Alright.
Alright. Let's try this again. Mark is going to step forward into this square, gun in hand, saying, "You've thrown literally so much fucking shit at me and look at me. The only time you've ever damaged me with anything was from the fire off the side of one of your attacks. You say you're top of the food chain, but in reality, it seems as if you're more at the bottom. I mean, fucking Zardak is probably the top of the food chain at this point. You're just probably fucking, what is it? A worm in the ground compared to him when we fought him?"
Meanwhile, Thorgrim on the ground. Ugh.
As Mark is trying to enact panache.
Alright.
No,
What sort of
You're not exactly.
what sort of save does this thing need to make against you?
Insight versus my persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Roll
this is a save. We could fuck it over with that.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Oh, great. Roll20's not auto-rolling for me.
Yeah, same.
Alright.
17.
Hey, so it will raise its hand and hold its hand out as you watch another vine fill its hand with a blade, as you see it slowly smile its jagged teeth at you, as it seems you have gained its attention.
Nice.
Oh boy! And then, bonus action. Oh wait, that's say. Oh, okay, I can have to be 6 feet away from it. Alright, bonus action. He's going to get the fuck out.
All right. I did what I needed to do. I distracted. Ah!
Yeah, he's gonna go over here.
Well, I mean, it's that or he option.
Righty. Tauntaun.
Turn.
Ow. Really wishing I had that vial, but really wish I had 6 spells. Share range on this again. See? You do.
Also, your microphone sensitivity is still down, so we're only hearing
So also-
half your words.
I am
Mark did distract
sorry
me,
about
so-
that.
It's probably best that no one else hits him.
Oh, I'm not trying to hit him. I'm trying to get rid of him.
Try not to send him to another realm. We kind of need him so that we can give him to the people that whose
Yeah.
children he's been eating.
Also, you better
Okay.
hope that he doesn't fail, because if he succeeds, it's gonna get rid of Mark's ability.
I would like to mention them. It only sends them somewhere else if they're from somewhere else.
Yeah, but the thing they're trying to point at you is if you cast a spell on the creature, it ends the effect of Panache.
Uh,
That's what they're trying to hint at you.
don't exactly have much on here. Yes, with a bonus action or an act? Oh, also when I be within. What the fuck is the range on telekinesis?
60.
Step forward. At which point, I'm just gonna cast telekinesis and just start trying to move Thorgrim closer to us.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, he'll be closer to the healer.
There are thorns there. He doesn't know about that.
I can lift him up and over.
Yeah, but like, won't that activate his opportunity attack technically?
No, he's not willingly
no.
moving.
Panache.
Oh,
Yeah,
then okay.
Panache, you can't take opportunity.
Not only that, but again, it's if you willingly move out. So
Movement abilities do not provoke attacks of opportunity. Also, Panache says no.
All right,
Yeah.
so this is actually a good move then. Okay,
it's
my
fine.
bad.
Alright,
never mind.
so since Thorgrim is unconscious, he can't make a strength check against you, so you just succeed.
Cool.
I'm just
Really
hanging
moving
limply in
30
the
in a
air, I guess.
direction.
I assume you're trying to move him closer to Adelsarde.
Yeah, one of them.
Okay. Anything else, Tauntaun?
Who is the bonus action? A whole lot of diddly squat because I don't have Patterson. So yeah, this is. I moved and I moved.
Alright, Adelsarde.
All right. So
Fucking.
I am going to
Meanwhile.
cast heal, but I'm using 6 sorcerer points so that this is twinned, and this is going to go to both Thorgrim and to Hubert. So Thorgrim and Hubert have gained 70 hit points.
Well, Thorgrim, you wake back up with 70 HP.
And in a completely different spot where
Am I still in the air?
Yes.
Oh shit! What?
not really.
Put me down!
He is still floating by magical means, is what he was meaning.
Put me down!
You want me to put you down in the thorn?
Put me down! Not in the thorns! Ow!
Okay, I'll throw you at him in a bit.
Okay. Anything else, Adelsarde?
Yeah, I'm going to cast. Sorry. I'm going to
That one.
cast Healing Words on myself with second level spell slot, so. Who am I kidding? He'll probably still kill me anyway, but.
What is the healing word that you use to upon yourself?
Fuck.
Bitch, get up.
Fuck.
And after you do this, Hubert watches his wounds heal as he will look to you and you hear him say, "You should have used that on yourself."
Can't hear you, too busy healing.
Thorgrim, it's your turn.
So, situation report. I don't
You
know
are-
exactly where I am.
You are floating slightly above the thorns, but you are also considered restrained.
Okay, so what can I do?
Well, the only thing you can do is try to break free, or just have faith in Tauntaun.
It always works.
That,
Tauntaun always finds a way. He's got a plan.
Tauntaun is going to, or Thorgrim is going to look very frightened at Tauntaun, and then just take a deep breath and go, "It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, all's good."
Throw me.
All...
Don't tell the elf.
And he's going to use this time to use his own healing abilities, because he's gonna want to throw himself back into the fray at some point. And as soon as I find the list, or the thing in the list, second win, 10 plus fighter level, and so I'm going to roll a d10 plus 5, or not d10 plus 5, d10 plus 3 for my second wind. Nice. 3. And then I'm going to roll a d12 plus 5 plus 3 for my hit die. Dwarven resiliency. 5. That's not too bad. 88. And Thorgrim is going to turn to Tauntaun and just, after he takes his deep, sort of yoga equivalent breaths, he's going to yell at the top of his lungs, "Toss me at the damn thing!"
That was already the plan.
All right, give me about 6 seconds. So you're gonna hold your action for the time being?
I'm gonna hold, because I used my second wind though, and because I used my action and my bonus.
Ah, okay. So all right.
I can't really hold anything.
All right. So at the beginning of the Wendigo's turn, you will all watch as it once again begins healing some of the wounds that has been inflicted on it before it'll dig its feet into the ground and move after Mark. Hubert will not attack with his opportunity attack, as this will end Panache. 20, 30, 35.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh no.
God damn it!
And Mark, you watch as the Wendigo rushes at you. You see it take its longsword, and it begins feeding the tips of them together as they will begin growing larger, thicker, and more dense before suddenly the Wendigo appears to be holding a greatsword that it rears back and swings down at you.
Oh boy.
Did you say it goes extra
my.
thick?
It's extra thick!
But we have the
Okay. So a 24, I think that hits you.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. And a 28. Alright.
Oh no,
He-
Tauntaun can't move away. Dear.
How strange. A 24 hits, but a 28 does not. Huh.
Funny how that works.
Funny. Reverse math.
Funny, but not funny. Haha.
He's a non-Newtonian fluid. Get over
You
it.
will take 21 piercing damage, Mark.
All right, I'm in the hold. Okay.
The next attack is 24 piercing damage.
I'm halving that with Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, so that'll be 12 then. And then you now get to see it open its maw, and you just see an endless expanse of teeth, once again, appearing as if they go down into its throat, as he is going to give you a nice little nibble.
Oh boy.
I've experienced the nibbles before. They're not very nice.
Sure they are.
They aren't. I disagree.
As you will take 25 necrotic damage.
Ooh, alright.
And as he bites down onto Mark, you'll all see once again the wounds beginning to heal, as it doesn't appear what sort of life it feeds on. So long as it feeds on life, it heals itself.
This thing just doesn't die.
As it pulls away and looks down at you, Mark, and goes, "How was that? Am I doing better?"
No.
Nah.
This is weirdly hinky
Just
now.
no.
Nah, bitch.
How I imagine Mark doing it, just normally saying it. How I also imagine it. Mark, hands on knees, bent over, feels like he's dying, looks at thing. Nah, vomits up oil and bolts.
This man's been
If
sucked
Todd
into a
were
black hole
doing it,
before. He knows
Oil
what
and
true
Bit-
pain is.
You hit like a...
Is that all you got, bitch?
Jubilee.
Right, so I can't shoot at him, otherwise things will happen.
Help me.
So, who needs help?
Mork.
The one in melee distance.
Yeah. That's the only
The
one
most
that
I
actually needs
can, the most I
help
can
right
actually do for you is I can move closer and give you inspiration. That's the most I can actually do for you.
One who I'm fairly certain I dealt like 70 damage to in a single turn.
I'm gonna move up towards Thorgrim though, because if I can get to him, I can restoration his health back.
Oh
But
god, it's his turn.
give
Don't
you-
do it again.
I'll give you inspiration, Mark, but that's all I can really do for you, because I can't reach. Wait, hold on, let me double check something. Oh no, healing word is 6 feet. Never mind, I'm gonna give a healing word instead. I for some reason thought healing word was 30 feet.
What word will you
My
use
bad.
to heal?
Shit.
Don't die now, father.
It's always a profanity.
It's very fitting given the situation we find ourselves in.
Watch your
Oh, fuck.
profanity.
I'll give you a level 4.
Oh, that's
So 4d4. Okay.
44.
come here, nothing give me. I didn't order two.
Fuck me.
Oh fuck. Well, I guess your luck left you.
Wow. That's impressive.
Your luck left you.
Congratulations.
That's all. That's all I got.
Because he's probably going to destroy me now.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll
Get
get
slapped
you.
with a huge band-aid.
An astral band-aid shows up, evaporates in midair, and slaps Mark on the forehead.
Alright,
Everybody needs
So-
bandage.
that was your bonus action, Jubilee. Are you going to do anything else?
Really don't have any good actions, so no.
Alright.
Help?
I don't have an action that can help you.
Heal me?
I can only
Oh, then
do so much.
never mind.
It's a bonus action to do that, and I've used it up.
Alright, alright.
I'm sorry.
I accept your apology.
I don't. No, just kidding.
Alright. Oh, Marky Moo.
Marky.
Oh boy.
Well, Marky Mark, here comes the Funky Bunch.
All right, so a 19.
Doesn't hit actually.
Okay. How about a 25?
That hits.
For 21 damage.
Yeah.
All right, another attackle. With a 22 again.
Yeah, that hits.
As he's going to give you another nice little love nibble. Oh fuck, I forgot to make you roll your con save for the last time he gave you a love nibble.
Oh well, too late now.
Don't worry.
What now?
Don't worry, I'll remember this time.
No, you won't.
26 necrotic damage. And I need a con save from you, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Your HP total is not reduced.
Alright.
But it is your turn now.
Alright. Well, seeing as Mark is surrounded by things that are just gonna hurt him if he tries to move, he is simply going to yeah, he's actually going to pull out his lightning rapier, and he's going to duel that with the revolver now.
Okay.
The rapier is going. The revolver's still going to have probably another 5 ice bullet in it, as he's going to. He's going to attempt to attack it with the rapier first.
Roll the hit. Your thrust?
Do I want to risk a fucking... Nah. Alright, go ahead.
You thrust the rapier forward, and you see vines grow upward, blocking the point of it from hitting the Wendigo, as it will smile down at you tauntingly.
Alright. And as he looks down and smiles at me, he's then going to push his revolver up and point blank try to shoot him in the face with it.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
That's the close quarter shooter. It doesn't give me disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
He accounted for this.
He built for gun.
That one.
That does hit.
Yeah, point blank too. That's ice damage again.
Alright. So you pull the trigger, and you all see the Wendigo's head snap backwards as another loud bang issues through the area. And Mark, it'll hold its head up for a minute before slowly looking down at you as you see that the blast has actually torn off the skin and muscle, revealing its skeleton underneath. However, you see its veins quickly growing as it begins healing the damage, and you just hear a soft hissing laughter coming from the Wendigo. Shittingpants.exe.
No, Mark's just gonna start laughing back at it. He still doesn't think this thing's much of a challenge.
Okay, Brock.
Alright. So that's
No,
all you're
because
gonna
he
do?
literally has taken all of the brunt of its force, and now everyone's ready to go, so he's ready to go. Yeah, that's his turn.
Alright, Tauntaun.
Okay, so plan. Tactical Thorgrim incoming.
I mean, yeah, you can literally just move him next to the Wendigo.
I want to move him into the Wendigo.
They can't occupy the same space. Are you
mean
trying
I
to
can't
not?
use Thorgrim like a battering ram?
Only if Thorgrim consents.
Thorgrim, do you consent to the weapon to deal damage to Wendigo with your body?
He's
Oh,
mirrored
he'd be
right
obeyed.
now.
Fuck!
You can hold your turn until he gets back.
So hold my turn.
Naval Sergeant, it's your turn.
Alright. Well. Let's try this. I don't have enough spell points, so I'm gonna do something else. I am going to cast Mass Healing Word at 4th level. So, everyone aside from this motherfucker here is going to get... Please roll good, me. That's 8 HP. Yay.
I mean, it's half good.
It's good enough.
Then,
Yeah, 20 is higher than 12.
I mean, yeah, Tauntaun's feeling just peachy.
then... What then? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it out. I am going to cast... this.
Okay.
Right in the back of this motherfucker.
Okay. So you send the bolt forward and it hits it in the back, and you see the dark ether radiate across it as it arches its back a little bit from pain, but does not take its eyes off of Mark.
Good. I'm completely fine with this. Mark can take it. He's a tough guy.
As I look at
It's a
his 8
sacrifice,
HP
really.
he has left, or 20 HP he has left.
Alright, Thorgrim, you're back.
What's
Tauntaun
up?
has a question for you.
Okay, 42. I
Do
can
you
do that.
consent to being a rapid-moving missile to go into the Wendigo to then deal further damage to the Wendigo, then deal damage to the Wendigo, and deal further damage to the...
I did tell you to fucking toss me, so fucking toss me.
I'm trying to use you as a human battering ram and Wendigo side.
If
Hey.
it helps me get closer, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Fire the dwarf.
I moved Thorgrim for you.
Sorry for the interruption. Thank you. Did I interrupt her turn?
No.
No.
Okay.
She was at the end of her turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the... What, Tauntaun?
How much damage should I roll? How much damage does a dwarf deal?
How much do you weigh, Thorgrim?
Let me see. Actually, I do have it written down. I think. Oh wait, it's right here. 181 pounds.
Is that with or without him?
That is without any like hammer or.
I'm only gonna take his usual weight.
Oh,
So it's about 180.
But I will give you both. I will give you both an option as to what you can do here. You can take 3d10 on damage hitting the Wendigo, or Thorgrim, you can take an automatic critical hit with your first attack on your turn.
I'd crit, honestly.
yeah, I'll go with the crit too.
Thorgrim, it's your turn.
As I get flung at, with the speed of a speeding dwarf, Thorgrim lets out a mighty ah, and he's gonna enter rage again because he was not raging when he fell unconscious, and is going to start swanging with his I would assume still flaming hammer.
Nope, you were rendered unconscious. It is no longer flaming.
Oh, does it turn off when I fall unconscious?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So, still bonking.
Okay.
First one is an auto crit. So do you want me to roll the damage anyway?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you get max damage on the regular roll, or you get max damage for the roll, but I still need to know what you roll on the die to add that to it.
That was a pretty good roll anyway.
Each.
Yeah.
All right. So that's attack numero uno.
It's kind of a crappy roll, actually. Attack numero uno will be yeah. Damn it! I wanted no. That would have been double crit.
As you crack it in the back once again, you hear it snarl a bit. You hear it snarl a bit, as it still does not seem to want to give you attention just yet.
I was gonna actually add things to force its attention towards me.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So spend a superiority die, add an extra d8. So, because I can see Mark is basically coughing up oil at this point, right?
Yes, very much so.
So 8 and wisdom save, please.
Does that mean Mark's check and light is on?
Probably.
No, Tabitha, you're not getting food. No matter how much you rub up
I
against.
technically wanted to roll 2 of these, but I didn't get the opportunity to declare on the first one.
Oh. So I take it this is your first one then?
Preferably yes, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
A 17 on its save.
That is a success. I
Okay.
don't have a very good combat maneuver.
Yeah, good. Actually, it should. Your save DC should have gone up because your strength's a 21 now.
It's
Ow.
You rolled the 17, right?
Stab
Yeah.
it with the claw.
DC is 17.
Ah, okay. So it matched. Gotcha.
Yeah, it matched. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, it went up from a 15 to a 17, I think, or a 14 to a 17, which is really
That's still pretty good.
No.
It's actually really good.
Alright.
Just making sure
Yep.
8 plus 2 proficiency plus strength or dex. So 8 plus 4 proficiency.
No.
12.
Yeah, it's 17, so it matched.
Yeah, that is 17. Yeah, I just
Alright.
wanted to make sure my math was right. And then second one, another d8, 6, and then another wisdom save, please.
Rolled a 19 this time.
Damn it. That's the problem with these wisdom-based characters. Oh well, I tried.
Sorry, Mark. So
Oh boy.
as the fight continues on, you'll all hear what sounds like a war horn being blown in the distance, and you see the Wendigo's head perk up as it snarls a bit, not seeming to like the noise.
Somebody's coming.
Grab a hold of it if you can.
We don't have any indication of what kind of who would have blown that horn.
Well, Tauntaun informed you all before you were brought here that he made Riki go tell the leader of your presence. So
Right.
you can safely assume that it's a band of the Wood Elves coming to assist you.
We cannot,
hmm.
however,
It's
assume
good to
they
know
are-
that the Wendigo does not like this.
All right.
Yeah, that the plot thickens.
Okay, so that means that we need to keep it right here. Jubilee, Tauntaun, you need to get in range. Borgrim, keep it in place.
I will attempt to keep it in place. Yes. So yeah, that was my 2 attacks. That was my bonus action. I'm good.
It's its turn. So you'll all watch as it looks around, looks to Thorgrim, and then looks to Mark, and you all begin hearing the thunder rolling up ahead as as the wind begins to get more violent, and a lightning bolt strikes straight downwards toward the Wendigo as it raises its hands over its head, clapping into the lightning bolt. I need a Constitution save from both Mark and Thorgrim.
Okay.
Well, that's a shame.
That's not bad.
All right.
Jesus Christ, Mark's on top of the save.
Jesus Christ, Mark! Just dodging bullets and lightning and.
But unlike last time, fucko, this was a con save.
Well, yeah, fair. Means he's still probably gonna fall unconscious from this.
So, Mark, you will take half damage. So
Yep.
at least there's that. However, it's casting Thunderwave.
Thunder wave.
Yes. Thorgrim's,
Oh,
Thorgrim's
God.
favorite spell.
Fuck! And I'm point blank. Shit.
Hey,
Yeah. Thorgrim notices the somatic components for Thunderwave because he's seen it a million times before. He's like, no, don't you fucking
Oh, God,
dare!
not
No,
again.
no.
And
is Thunderwave a cantrip or a spell?
it is a spell.
Hey,
So,
no.
it will clap its hands onto the lightning bolt. Tauntaun, roll a thing to see if you counter this.
Did it ignore mine? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, casting.
you
one?
also cast it? Okay, you need to roll one too.
I did it before they rolled their saves, and I thought I was like, okay, I guess I'm being ignored.
Sorry, I didn't.
I don't think
Once
we
again-
heard you.
Once again, the roll 20 thing wasn't rolling for me, so I didn't actually notice it. You need to roll
And I
a.
was just like, okay.
You need to roll a
20.
thing too.
Oh,
Not much better, plus
wow.
5.
7
Jesus.
plus your modifier. What's your modifier? Plus 5.
5, so 12.
All right, so Adelsarday, you watch as both Jubilee and Tauntaun simultaneously raise their hands to try and stop the magic. However, right as they're about to, the Wendigo's hands clap onto the lightning bolt, blinding them just briefly, but long enough to stop their counterspells from igniting.
That's cinematic as fuck, actually. And Thorgrim just going, no, don't you fucking.
God.
We both got denied.
Oh, this motherfucker's got to run.
Yeah, it's trying to push us away and bolt.
And
Well, he didn't push you away, so.
Yep.
He pushed Thorgrim away. Thorgrim failed to save. He didn't push Mark away.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a high save. Holy
Denied
shit.
You will all, Mark and Thorgrim, you will take 62 points of thunder damage.
What the fuck?
Jesus!
This guy is mad.
Are
Yeah,
you
he-
sure this is Thunderwave?
Yes, he upcast it.
This is a 9th level Thunder Wave?
It is an 8th level thunder wave, which is why both you and Tauntaun had to
Jesus.
roll your thing. And then I proceeded to roll like 6-8.
You said 62?
Yes. You will take half
Jesus.
damage though, because you're raging.
Yeah.
Wow, I'll take half damage or.
No, you take full. Yeah, you take half damage because you made your save.
Alright, so that's 32. Then I'm gonna
So they
half
both
it
take
again to
31.
16.
And 10 feet back?
Well, uncanny dodge it to 16.
Okay.
For half it, because that leaves Mark with 4 HP and still standing.
Alright. And
Don't you
then
know?
it is going to cross its arms over its chest and fall backwards. And as it does, you see thorns will appear upwards, wrapping around it.
You motherfucker.
Hey, Homer Simpson!
Oh, god fucking damn it. I hate it when they do that.
Mother.
Cast
Ah!
spell once a turn.
We don't
Do it.
have time. Hide the Oni.
So let's say you only count a spell once a turn.
Yes, they only have one reaction.
Wait, is the Oni's heart still there?
Yes.
Tauntaun, can you locate that thing? And she's gonna go to the Oni
Well, I mean, yeah, I've seen it now.
and find it.
Literally just on the ground somewhere. You don't
No,
have to
as in the
locate it.
Wendigo. Locate
Oh.
the Wendigo.
Well, we just saw it, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get ready to start explaining stuff. There's no point in hiding stuff right now.
Tauntaun, it is not within range.
Wherever it went, it's not here.
You have got to be. Okay. Well,
Look, you find me a bigger locate creature ability.
I'm not mad at you.
Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe we can ask the dragon.
So, she's going to put the heart back in the Oni's chest.
Okay. As you do, you see that it's not beating quite as fast as it had been, but the moment you put it in its chest, you hear it go thump, 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 as it increases, and you
It's still alive.
You actually watch as the injury will begin healing over, and the Oni's blank eyes suddenly become more vibrant and alive as it begins looking around.
Welcome back to the realm of the living, Oni.
Yeah, we're not gonna have much time to explain. There's people coming, so we need to first put out the fire on your house, and then start explaining.
I was not yet dead, he says, and slowly sits up.
Well, the Wendigo was here, tried to kill you. We fought it, but then it ran.
We can stop with the boss music now, my friend.
Oh.
I didn't know that
Sure.
you only heard boss music.
Can't fucking believe that thing ran. I'm so upset.
It was about to be extremely outnumbered.
So? Just stay
Let
up
it
and fall
be.
like a man, / woman, /
Mark is
non-binary
gonna-
being.
Should have Mark say one last thing to try to keep it there
Bros,
again?
non-binary hoe.
Do what, Jay?
Should have Mark say one more thing before I leave. Say top of the food chain, but run like a bitch.
Mark gets this absolute shit knocked in. Thing leaves once outnumbered. Mark, ha, I win.
That's right. We're on the way, bitch.
He's a bitch.
LOL GG easy.
He didn't go down during this fight, even though he's on his last leg. He did not go down.
GG.
JP, the
Good job.
master of trash talk.
I mean, I think it tracks that Mark might carry around multiple legs. One.
That's the king that's rolling up, right?
Yes. You see them very quickly coming out. Seems they were attracted by the smoke coming from the cabin. Do you speak Elvish?
Let me double check. I do not.
Okay. You will see Azraelgorn speak in Elvish to some of his soldiers, who immediately head toward the cabin, looking as if they're going to attempt to try and suppress the fire.
Okay. What is his name again? Damn it.
Azraelgorn.
King Azraelgorn. Before
Yeah.
you give any more... I'm sorry?
I am not a king.
You're a
Sorry,
king in
but-
my eyes!
Before you give your soldiers any orders, we have some startling news we just came across.
We will worry about that in a moment, he says, and peers past you, noticing the Oni, and looks over his other shoulder and gives orders to his other soldiers, who begin moving past you.
I would advise you to stay right there, talking to the soldiers.
They have their orders.
And
They have their orders, miss.
and turns out that Oni's been saving children, not killing them.
They will look to you and then look to Azraelgorn, who just motions his head, and they continue going.
Azraelgorn, just hear me out.
I'm
Do
listening.
you know of a Wendigo?
A what?
There seems to be a wolf among your flock, as it were. One of your people seems to not be who they think they are and is actually feeding on your children.
This is a very strong accusation to make.
I understand, but we were just fighting with said Wendigo, so we're currently trying to figure out where it went. It's been using the Oni as its cover, because the Oni's been trying to save the children.
If I may, as we're going, what Jubilee says is very correct. The Oni has been leading the children away to protect them from the apparently true threat of this creature that's been, well,
Marking them.
see all the wounds upon me, and that those were from the Wendigo themselves. If they were from the Oni, they would probably look more like weapon attacks due to the giant weapon that he has. But I've been bitten many times, and I something happened when the thing bit me, and it stole some of my
Yeah, I
life.
still need to take care of that.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great. But I literally am marked many times by this creature's wounding bite, and I think I don't think I'm proof. I may not be proof enough, but I am proof of this thing existing among the people.
The unfortunate thing is, what you have upon you appear to be claw marks and bite marks. The Oni does have sharp teeth and claws.
But does it have this many teeth?
I will take what you have said into consideration, but regardless of the situation, he was taking children from their homes. He still needs to.
I understand that.
That is fair.
He still needs to face sentence for that.
I have a question.
All I ask is that do not kill a valuable witness. That's all I ask at this point.
At least until you hear his testimony.
Tauntaun?
Do you have anybody that can cast Zone of Truth?
I'm unaware. I will have to ask around.
Check with the cleric.
Check with who?
The cleric. One's with all the divine power.
Your microphone's still cutting out, fam.
We do not have clerics here.
Yeah, and
You don't have
furthermore, I
anybody,
must
like,
ask
say,
you.
Edelstar Day that could divine stuff without being a cleric?
If you have someone who can do that, why not ask them?
Tends to be a bit fiery.
Anyways, Tauntaun, we'll get back to that in a moment. But I must ask you, have your youth been known to have great magical powers as of late?
Well, yes. Many moons ago, our entire peoples were given a boon by an archfey. They granted the next generation to be stronger in druidic magic, and every generation afterward would be even stronger than them.
And the Wendigo's been taking advantage of that. That's why it's been only going after children, as it sees your people as cattle to it, and it said some very vile things that I really wish not to repeat.
Yeah, as someone who has raised children himself, the things that it said to us were beyond reprehensible. Actually,
again,
do you happen to have information? Like, do you happen to know anything about Wendigos themselves?
I literally looks like she's about to say something. See some people appear behind him. I want to see if any of them look a little hurt right now, or maybe seeming a little like they're hiding something under their cloak.
You look them all.
Reader on.
You look all of them over, however, they all appear to be suffering from some sort of injury. In fact, the one who's furthest in the back of the group leans against the tree and slowly sinks down. You can see that his skin is pale, and his muscles are atrophied. You assume they were attacked on their way here, so it's kind of
Or
hard
the
to tell.
shadows. Okay. Do any of them look like they have... My lord. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I shouldn't call you that. Would it be remiss to ask, do any of your subjects behind you have burn marks on them?
He blinks a few times and looks over his shoulder, and then looks back to you and goes, "If they had burn marks, their clothing would be seared, would it not?"
Not in the Wendigo's form, as their clothing was not exposed. But if they were hiding amongst you in their disguise, and from our battle, we had a lot of fiery attacks, and it would not be very easy to hide it that quickly. Tauntaun, try again. Try your detecting again. Just real quick for me.
I better get something out of this.
Oh, you'll be getting a good night's rest tonight.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't be able to work. And this is me speaking our character, but remember, okay creature can't work if they hit themselves.
Unfortunately, Tauntaun, you still don't sense it anywhere nearby.
I keep forgetting that other detail. Sorry.
And now I can't do it anymore. I'm going to take a sleep.
Good idea.
He's gonna walk up. He's gonna look around. Are them kind of glaring at him or no?
Roll insight.
Yes, are any of the elves glaring at the metal man? Who probably has sun glare coming off of his head.
I'll still use the inspiration that I should still have.
Okay. You look around and you see the elf next to who you believe to be the archdruid pointing at you and talking. You recognize him as one of the ones you showed the gun off to, as he seems to still be very excited about having been shown it, and doesn't seem to remember that the archdruid was in fact there as well and got a demonstration herself. But,
I see her.
But other than that, you don't really get don't seem to be having any odd looks.
I'll just kind of lean in so I can whisper to the Lord and just be like, someone of your court is not who they say they are, and it really concerns me. Please, I implore you, be careful.
Question, DM.
Answer.
This particular person.
Yes.
Is this the one that I spoke to?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna wander over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can't check her for ouchies.
You're gonna look the grandma up and down.
To check for ouchies.
Okay.
I want to see if she's got fire marks and ouches and stuff.
Roll perception.
Perceptione. She looks like a grandma.
So, for you all watch as Thorgrim walks over and slowly leans in, squinting, and seems to be within the Archdruid's personal bubble. She is resting a hand on the soldier, and as you lean in just a little too close, Thorgrim, she raises her walking cane and hits you on top of the head.
Thorgrim, I know you like older ladies, but you can't stare like that. It's rude.
Ayo!
Just trying to keep the suspicion off him.
Adelsarde, as you stand with the Oni, the elves will walk up, and they are holding bindings that they intend to tie the Oni down with.
Yeah, will frown and looks at the Oni.
he's looking to them. You can see that he is subtly picked up his glaive as if he is ready to fight, if he has to.
She'll rest her hand on Diome's grave. Listen, right now, for the sake of the children, it's best that you go with them.
Roll persuasion.
For the kiddos.
Oh boy.
For the babies. Save the babies.
Fortunately, I decided to talk to the Lord instead of him.
Nope.
Damn it.
The Oni will look to you and seem to be considering your words. And he'll look back to the soldiers, and you can tell that he is trying to plan an escape.
Listen, right now, the Wendigo is gone. They have no reason to believe us that the Wendigo even exists. But if we manage to catch them and find out who they really are, it will be up to evidence to prove them wrong. You have the most evidence against the Wendigo. You've been dealing with it for decades. You know how it works. If you run now, and the Wendigo continues to do its work, there will be nobody to help the children. The guards will be after you even harder because they believe you'll still be at fault. And not only that, but the only people that came close to beating you have switched to your side. They would be desperate to stop you. And that would take effort away from protecting the children.
GM, again, sorry for interrupting repeatedly. You said that this person had a pet leafy thingy.
Yes.
Can you describe it in detail?
That's still there.
It is a wolf-like creature made of brambles, thorns, and foliage.
Is it still with her?
Yes.
Okay. Does
I hate the murder mystery, man.
Does it
Everyone's a
resemble
suspect.
the thing that we fought earlier?
Not really. Whatever you fought earlier had more of a dinosaur shape. Apart from being a quadruped, it didn't really look like a wolf, per se.
Okay. 'Cause I'm Thorgrim's formulating old man thoughts.
It could be any one of them. It could even be me.
I'm the Wendigo. I bonked myself on the head. No, but like seriously, I have theories.
I'm now trying to figure out if I can use something to make it so we can see someone's not who they say they are.
You mean True Sight?
There is a spell for that, but I don't think any of you have it.
Oh,
I have it.
I was thinking, can my fairy
But
fire
it
like make an
has to.
outline?
Yeah, because nobody wanted to take a quick nap.
Sorry. Things got hectic.
Yeah, unfortunately.
If there was a way you could siphon some of my spell slots, I'd give them to you right now.
Nap time is not on the menu.
GM, can I think of any ways?
No.
Oh, that's right. I still have not as much HP as I did before.
Mark, as you sit down, the Archdruid will walk over to you, using her cane to move, as she looks over and goes, "What in the nine hells happened to you?"
Wendigo.
You look like you decided to fight a fucking T-Rex.
Wait, is that an option?
Can call it that.
She
Might as
I mean,
well
I
have
can
been
turn
one.
into one.
She will then hold her hand out as a white lily will sprout out of it, sprout out of her palm, and she holds it to you. Drink.
He's gonna fucking take a drink and then just kind of say in a barely voice, "Thing was a fucking bitch, though." Talked about being top of the food chain and then ran.
You
As he drinks, he's gonna glance at everything
like
again.
you will regain 70 HP as she casts heal on you.
All right. Does you see anyone's reactions change when he says that?
Everyone roll an insight. Thorgrim, Jubilee, and Mark.
All right.
Fucking
I'm on the wrong page. Hold on.
hell is beneath me? Thorgrim, why are you beneath me?
Ooh. There we go.
That's better.
No merging.
Con
That's what
Grim.
Red does.
So, Mark, as you're looking over, you see Snarg just scoff a bit. Both of you, stop it!
Okay, first
Tried
of
to
all,
avoid
I
it, but he moved when I moved.
I was gonna take a screenshot of my screen to show you.
Okay, so, Mark, as you're looking around, you see Snarg scoff a bit, and he goes, I hate weaklings that run. And Jubilee, you look around, and apart from everyone looking at Mark for his comment, you can't really tell if anybody's acting suspicious.
They're a good actor.
Oh,
I think
that's
that the healing
something
mark's
out
gonna
there.
stand up. Thank you.
I just thought of something. Player talking for a moment. I just thought of something.
Yeah, me too.
Penny for
Wait,
your
okay,
thoughts?
let's hear yours first.
I feel like one of them. You know how we're developing theories of somebody isn't who they say they are. Out of character talk, totally not in character at all. There's a sorcerer patron where you can take an archfey as as your source of power.
The warlock thing.
But
Yeah,
there's,
warlock thing.
there's
Right.
a warlock thing, but there's also a sorcerer one where you are born from an archfey and get their druidic magic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
was-
not
I
the
was
line I'm
meaning-
going, but
I was meaning the warlock thing, but sorcerer works too. But what I'm trying to say is, since sorcerers and warlocks are charisma-based characters, that would mean they would have a high deception score theoretically, meaning that they could blend in and pretend that they're druids.
that's fair. Here's my thing, though. We never met Theoni's partner.
No, we never did, or any
What
of
if that partner is the one fooling Theoni?
possibly.
Why wouldn't they have killed it like a long time ago then?
Maybe it needs the Oni or something.
If that
I
were
don't
the
know.
case,
Why
they
would-
still would have killed them long ago because the thing said that it was trying to stop the Oni from stopping them for a while now.
Alright, we're going
That's
back
true.
into character.
Alright, back into character.
Stupid dwarf, go.
Adelsarde, you watch as eventually the Oni will give in, setting his glaive down, and the wood elves will begin binding him with many, many ropes that all seem to glow. And after a few minutes, you hear the Oni grunt in discomfort as he is forcefully shrunken to allow better ease of transportation.
That's kind of handy, naturally.
Ada will frown, but will fold her arms behind her and will head over to the others.
As you do, Hubert will stop you for a moment.
Very quick question before this continues. Who's this again?
Who's who?
This one.
That's Snark.
The orc.
Okay.
The orc guest.
Orc guy. Okay, cool. Continue. Go.
Hubert will stop you, Adelsarde, and unlike all the other times that he typically decides to address you, he looks very upset with you.
What's wrong, Hubert?
If you ever waste your magic on me when you are in a more dire situation again, I will throw myself in harm's way to punish you.
Are you
Okay,
threatening me?
question mark?
No, I am making a promise. You were in a far more dire situation than myself, and I do not appreciate you healing me over yourself.
Really? You seemed like you were doing pretty poorly.
I have the ability to heal my wounds if need be.
And you very rarely do it unless I tell you to do it.
Regardless of the circumstance, you were in trouble. You should have focused on healing yourself.
Hubert, I understand what you're trying to say. Honestly, I do. But I chose to heal you not because I didn't care for myself or I care about you more than I care for myself. Jubilee was near me. If I went down, she could heal me. You were in the clutches of that thing. And nobody could reach you fast enough.
I will not stand for your hypocrisy. You cannot be angry when I throw myself in harm's way, when you decide to keep yourself in harm's way.
And you told me to start trusting you, which I have.
In any case, if I am in a situation where I am not in dire need of healing, and you are, I want you to do it to yourself first.
Well, Hubert, I would like you to do the same that you have asked me to do to you. Trust me. If you want me to start trusting you more, let you take risks for the sake of others, because you believe that your plans will work out in the end, you have to do the same to me. Otherwise, that's hypocrisy, like you said. I knew what I was doing. I had the plan in mind. I understand that you're protective of me. But you have to start trusting me.
He just sighs for a moment before eventually going, let's not keep the others waiting.
Alright. And eventually follow. Oh, it looks like everybody is here.
Yeah, I think I've at least convinced the Lord here that the Oni is not to be killed, because he's a vital witness to this.
Yes. We will need to be careful, though. After all, the Wendigo did almost instantly kill the Oni. It's not unlikely, now that the Oni is in custody, that they would try it again unless people were to protect the Oni while they are in custody. Azurdorn?
He looks to you.
We need to make sure the Oni does not die.
I will see what I am able to do.
Do not. I'm sure that Jubilee is already caught up on the Wendigo and its abilities. It's like the Oni, but worse.
Yeah, the Wendigo wants to eat the children, and Oni, well, not going about the correct way, did save a lot of lives.
Well, there is an obvious solution to all this. Two, actually. Everybody stays here, Tauntaun rests up, and then he uses True Sight. The second, and she looks to the Oni, would be to get in contact with one of the children. From what you told us, the Wendigo marks a child. A child should be able to tell us anything that would have seemed like its marking.
The Oni will look over before slowly raising raising its hands, which are still bound, and then slowly extends its hand, pointing directly at the mark that is on you.
She'll look to it. Wait, this?
On all of us?
The Oni will nod.
Oh, that's right. We were all marked at the beginning of combat.
We're still marked?
She'll then look
Yes.
to Azurgorn. Azurgorn, you have to get the children checked. If any of them have this marking on them, they need to be taken to safety immediately.
And Thorgrim will show his mark as well.
Then it sounds like we can't wait here.
Yeah, we must hurry
Mark's
back.
Let's
Hold
go.
on.
Raise his hand up real quick.
Oni knows a safe way to get through the forest you guys came through.
Okay, Mark.
How far away were we from the village?
You're a couple of miles.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we can't just dimension door back.
Yeah.
No, a different thought occurred.
Is it the thought of what if the Oni isn't any of these motherfuckers?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking before. too.
Wendigo.
The Wendigo. Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
any of these motherfuckers, but just as
Well,
soon as you heard
yeah.
people coming here, just went right to the village.
We
That
might
is a
need
good
to
point.
get back to the village. It might be trying to pick off as many as it can before leaving to a new
We
hunting
need
ground.
to book it like now.
Yep,
Brunhilde.
let's go.
Brunhilde will hear all of this and it's like, I'm hurrying, I'm an old woman, damn it. And she'll walk to a tree before tapping her stick on it, and you'll watch as vines will grow upward before slowly turning into an archway, and you actually see the city through the archway in the tree, and she goes, go.
Brilliant. Let's go.
I'm sorry about distrusting you.
Everybody through.
Yeah.
Everyone roll an Arcana.
Kerner.
Arcana.
Not good at those.
Kerner. I'm not good at that.
Apparently I'm okay.
Tauntaun, on the other
Shit about
hand.
magic.
Man, if only I had advantage.
Adelsarday and Tauntaun, you recognize this magic as being very similar to how the Wendigo got the fuck out of Dodge very quickly.
Maybe I'm not sorry about distrusting you.
All of a sudden, we're just told to stop.
Well, to be fair, the Wendigo has shown that it is capable of doing two things out of the two of the three suspects that you guys believe it is. They can grow creatures made of plants, like Thicket can do, and they can travel through plants, like Brunhilde.
That's why I was
You know
suspicious
what
of
we
those two
fucked up?
first.
Oh fuck, they're
You know what?
fusion.
We fucked up. I was gonna say, if it's a fusion of the three people,
I don't know how that'd be possible.
I
don't
think it'd
know
be very
either,
possible.
but-
Magic.
Brunhilde, you don't
Cult
have
shit.
you don't have any children, do you?
At this point, I probably have great-grandchildren. What's it to you?
Or
Never
any
mind.
of the druids
We gotta go. We gotta go. Go, go, go.
Go,
Shoving
go,
Jubilee
go.
through.
Yeah.
Alright, now I have to find the village. There it is.
I hate this.
I guess if or the whole group is going, including the Lord's group, I'll try to explain some of the abilities that we saw the Wendigo do as we're traveling
The
Okay.
Lord.
to the Lord.
So you all will come out of the tree near Azraelgorn's dwelling, and as Azraelgorn listens to you, he just furrows his brows a bit and says, "Well, the fighting style they were using is something that I've taught most of my warriors." As for the magic, just being well versed in druidic magic can allow them to do that sort of thing.
Fortunately, it doesn't narrow down. Again, I'm trying to talk to him without others listening in.
He'll hold his hand up and say, "This talk will have to wait. It is past curfew. You will all be escorted
Understood.
back. You will all be escorted back to your dwelling. Do not leave for the night.
Wait, where's Ricky and Squid?
They are already at your dwelling."
Alright.
Where's fucking the Oni going?
The Oni will be taken to an undisclosed holding ground. If I keep it secret as you all wish, then he is less likely to be attacked.
Alright. Well, who will know about it? Only you?
Myself. Correct.
Alright. Well, we've done all we can here. It's best that we rest for the night then.
And
Did we
a,
do it right?
a handful of guards will surround you. Will surround the group and very politely but sternly motion you to follow.
Before
did-
that,
Okay.
I would like to make sure the king gets a copy of the marking, just so he has a copy on a piece of paper or something, in
Okay.
case something comes up.
All right.
It's a
So
copy of the mark.
Yeah.
Here, take mark.
So you will all be led. You will all be led to the house that you are currently calling your home. And after you all enter, the guards will give you will say goodnight to you and be on their way.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay, real talk.
Hmm.
How much do we trust people?
Not very. Do you mean the people here or like us?
Well, us, I trust a lot.
So as you all enter, you see Squibb and Patterson playing cards together, and all of Patterson's armor is currently on the table except for his shoes. And you see Patterson set his hand down very proudly, having two
Oh,
aces.
excellent. Thank you.
You see
Those unlocked.
Patterson set his hand down, having two aces, with Squibb setting his down, having a losing hand. And he goes, "Well, you finally won one, I guess."
Hello, Patches. Hello, Squid.
Patches.
Patterson.
Patterson. Sorry, I'm thinking of
Hi. Why is Patterson naked? I don't know. I think he thinks we're playing strip poker. Are you playing
He
strip
doesn't
poker?
even have much to strip.
Are you playing strip poker? No.
Apparently, my skeleton.
Your skeleton is naked except for boots. At least he's got socks on.
Hey, Jube, can I borrow you for a second?
Sure, I suppose.
I just was wondering, do you have any magic left at all?
Quite a bit, actually. Unfortunately, it's not very strong stuff.
I'm not feeling very well still, so could you
right.
maybe, because it bit me a lot, and I'm a little bit more frail than I used to be. I think it did something to me.
Okay, so you no longer suffer that 36 reduction to your HP.
Huzzah!
That was the only one. That was the only one I could do, by the way. So you got lucky. I had one left.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. I'll give Jubilee a hug. Thanks.
Thank you. That's something we both needed right now. Hugs back.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just wish me or Tauntaun could have stopped him from getting away.
Yeah, that would have been ideal. I definitely would have been able to at least try and stop him if he didn't, push me away with the... my ears are still ringing from that.
Push me away with the boom!
I think all of us need some rest tonight.
Like as soon as he mentions it again, like he's just replaying the boom over and over again in his head. Fucking headache.
Hey, Adel Sarday?
Yes?
Did you have that scroll? What, you bought a scroll of location, right?
I don't have anymore.
Yeah, but how much did it cost you?
I don't remember. I think it was my meta magic?
I don't know if I have anything good to trade for that. I just really want to hope Oni's going to be okay.
More than likely, he's going to die tonight.
How very morbid of you, my lady.
That's not something I would like to consider as a possibility, but it definitely is, considering the not so favorable situation.
Well,
in that case, we will know it is the leader, at which point we will kill him.
I don't know if it's as we were. It might be. But they would have mentioned if their leader went missing on the way here.
Well, the leader showed up first, and his compatriots were a little slower. So I don't think it's the leader.
Well, not only that, but the Wendigo's been terrorizing this place for how many years now?
I think it was for a very long time, decades.
So, I mean, it's probably been around a while, and if it's, and it's probably been one of them the whole time, just sitting and waiting, and nobody's been the wiser for that long. So,
What if it's just all of them are a handful?
That's also possible. They could be working
Maybe.
together.
When you think about it, they didn't say that the kids are being hunted down and eaten. Did they know about the mark at all? The only person that did know was the Oni, and the village only said that kids were going missing.
We were able to gather. Wait. How did they know it was a giant that was taking the children?
Who said that originally?
It was Azrael going.
We need to find out who told him.
Yeah.
Do we have a sending thing on us?
I do, but to who?
To him, just ask. Who told you it was an Oni?
Alright.
No other context, just that.
I guess I'll send Azrael going a message asking who told you it was an Oni.
You find you are not able to do this.
Well, that's weird.
ooh, that's potentially damning.
Can you send it to a different person? Or actually, you know what? I'm going to look around. I want to see if there's some sort of runes in this house or something. Some spell jammers.
No, but you do see there are glowing markings on the trees outside.
Mark, Hubert, can you check that out?
Is it just...
Not without violating curfew.
It's why I'm sending the stealthiest people here.
I feel obligated to warn you that physical stealth would not help in this situation.
Oh, that's right.
How close are we to the edge of town?
Our dwelling is technically on the edge of the village.
I mean, I could poof one of us backward and forward once if we want to try getting out that way without being detected.
Could always just simply lie and say that we just needed some time to walk outside.
I doubt they believe
I don't think
that.
they're going to accept that.
Look, if the runes are still there tomorrow morning, you can check on them. For now, let's try and... Hubert, can you write down, draw what they look like?
Hubert will need to roll a sleight of hand to do this.
How good is your drawing?
It's Mark
Not
trying
very-
to help him.
Oh, okay. So if you're gonna try and help him, that'll give him advantage. Not very
That's
good.
not much better.
He seems to still be fairly weak from the fight.
I imagine Hubert's drawing, and then like Marx says something, distracts Hubert briefly, and like the pen just goes off in a random direction.
If I could figure out... It's too bad I can't get them to all agree to stand still for something.
Well, for the time being, it'll just gets off for sure. We'll figure out more when we get more information. For now, there's just not enough to gather a conclusion. If the Oni is dead, we have a better idea as to who it is.
I think we need to have watches just in case.
Good
Luckily,
idea.
I mean, I don't need sleep.
Neither does Patterson.
So you two watch. And she adds along.
The bullshit tactic of not needing sleeping and just go sentry mode.
Okay, is it just me, or do you feel like something happened? Pointing in the direction of where Adelsarte went.
Probably just you. Squib offers, but of course he was not there.
Well, we're all a little tired, so maybe we should rest up. Squib,
Yeah,
if
well,
you're
there's
ready.
quarrels all the time.
Oh, okay.
And he just
Squib,
walks off.
if you're up for it tonight, I'll be waiting for you.
Squib blinks a few times before beginning to blush.
Feel like I need to do some sort of roll to prep.
What do you want to roll? Because if you're
the best thing I can think of is... Oh, go ahead.
if you're trying to prep for it, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to think of the best way to put this.
Uh-oh.
Look, alluring, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
I assume you mean laying in a certain way, yes?
Yes.
Okay,
She's
roll.
trying to pull a Ahsoka from Avatar.
I'm trying to make myself look as appealing as possible.
So you're pulling Ahsoka.
Is that the...
He was literally lying in bed. It was like, hello, with the sexy expression. When Ang walked in on him.
His name is
Sokka.
Sokka.
Whatever the fuck.
No, there's that is two completely different pronunciations. One is the way that it is intended. The other one was in M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh my god, you're right. Never mind what I said. Eek.
I was about to say, my second argument would be, do you say Asuka too?
But
That's what I thought.
if you're trying
Ahsoka.
to do that, I guess roll a performance.
Good thing I got a higher performance.
Adelsarte, what you doing?
She's checking Ricky. Hey Ricky, how you doing?
She looks up at you, and you see a little centipede crawling across the bed. She goes, "I'm fine."
He smiles and pats her on the head. Good to hear.
She blinks a bit to this.
And we'll then go and rest in this bed. So, Hubert, who do you think it is?
I'm uncertain.
Any hypotheses?
Well, unfortunately, of the three people that we suspect it to be, it could be any one of them, given their abilities.
Exactly. And most evidence points towards Azrogorn, but just not sure.
Not particularly.
What do you mean?
Only his fighting style points to him, and possibly him saying that the Oni was to blame. However, given the magic we saw the Wendigo do, that could very easily lead it to be either the Archdruid or Thicket.
You know, there is another thing.
What might that be?
The blood moon only appeared when the Wendigo showed up, and it disappeared when it left.
Correct.
That would have to mean... The blood moons began when something fell from the sky 50 years ago. That's what we were told. Maybe it's linked to that in some way.
However so, my lady.
Sorry, what?
However so, my lady.
Well, whatever fell from the sky was the catalyst that started the blood moons to occur regularly. That Wendigo was able to create it on its own. Surely there's a link there somewhere, but I can't figure out how.
Perhaps whatever fell from the sky gave people the ability to make them.
If only I knew what that would be.
Oh my god, I just had a theory.
A game theory.
Thanks for watching. What's your theory?
Got a character, literally. The blood moon occurs once a month, right?
Well, that's supposed to happen, but we went several
Yeah,
months
no, but-
without seeing it.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah. Thing about it is that like when, like, and they said they have the people here said they haven't had like a good dinner or feast in several months, right? Because the kid's missing.
I don't think that's what they said. I think they said morale has gone down because children keep going game taking.
Yeah. Yeah, they
The-
have food. That's
The
not
reason
issue.
why certain people don't get to go is because the leader attempts to make sure that it isn't the same 3 people going to the party over and over and over again. So he will intentionally invite other people to prevent this.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
But in any case, unfortunately, there are fair too many suspects. We also cannot rule out the possibility that the Wendigo and the Oni are in fact working together, and what the Oni said is nothing but a fabrication.
If that were the case... No, it's not. It's...
Allow me to explain my reasonings behind this, my lady. Whenever the Wendigo came and believed it terminated the Oni's existence, it only, in a way, rendered it unconscious. We were able to rectify the situation by simply returning the Oni's heart to its chest cavity, meaning the Oni was never dead to begin with.
So... this could all be a trick?
Possibly.
That would be a very elaborate ruse just to trick us. But it is a possibility I'll have to consider.
Are you all right, my lady?
I am frustrated.
Tomorrow.
Clearly.
Tomorrow. Leslie.
Mhm.
Well, for a while, maybe. Tomorrow. Okay? I came up with that.
Or we can hear you.
No, we can't.
Well, where was I? Oh yeah. I'm frustrated, but I'm also... hesitant.
Why is that, my lady?
The last time we were in this situation, I made the wrong call. Twice.
The bot leave? Yes, the bot left. Okay.
I do not want to make that mistake again.
My lady, you cannot get disappointed over each and every failure.
No, but I can learn from them.
Correct.
That's why I'm trying to think things through this time. take in every piece of information we can.
I think I should just kill all of the suspects and be done with it.
That wouldn't solve much. That would leave a power vacuum, which in turn could make things even worse for this village.
If you say so. Quite frankly, I do not care what happens to the village.
Of course you don't.
When do I ever?
When I do.
I know. It's one of the good things about you.
That I am your moral binding.
Okie dokie, Jay. Have a good night.
Yep, you know.
No, later.
What? Oh.
Where's the music? There it is.
What, I am your moral binding? And without it, you'd probably go on a killing spree, the likes of which have never been seen before.
My lady, you should not say that you are my moral binding, as I have no morals to bind.
Oh, please. I'm going to sleep.
Very well.
Wait! Edel, before you go!
She's in her
What is it?
room.
I'm just going to pretend that Tauntaun is saying that in the hallway.
Yes, he is.
What do you want, Tauntaun?
I have a proposition that seems most beneficial for me and her.
Highly unlikely, but what is it?
Ranged shield.
Elaborate.
You know the shield spell I sometimes have?
Yes.
That, but ranged and being able to use on anyone.
I'll tell you what, if you can figure out how to do it, if you can figure out how to make it happen, we will consider trying to work it into our repertoire.
No, I mean, I need her help too. She's like the only other arcane person here.
Hubert will look to Adelsarde.
Adel just has her eyes shut and she sighs. We'll have to think about it when we have the time.
I wasn't thinking right fucking now. I'm tapped.
Well, when we have the time, we can try it.
Wait, those get messy. Eat over the... No. Plate's already here. I'll still wash it. Just eat it. Get over it.
Alright, so. I assume everybody is settling down for the evening?
Yes, and I'm telling Patterson to put his clothes back on.
Alright. So, one by one, I need everybody to tell me what they are doing for the evening. I already know what Jubilee is, so just roll performance, Jubilee. Thorgrim, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what Jubilee is doing? That's a who.
Eh,
I was about to say, what are you guys doing for the evening? I'm just gonna go squib.
What are you guys doing for the evening? Do you mean who?
no. Alright, Thorgrim, what you doing?
If you're speaking, we can't hear you, bud.
Sorry, what?
What are you doing for the evening?
Oh, Thorgrim is. I don't really know what he would do for this evening, simply because of the harrowing experience that he's been having. But he's very suspicious about that, about, there being a traitor in the midst of the Wood Elves. So he's going to try, probably end up falling asleep, but he's going to see if he can't ask the bear spirit for answers.
Okay. Roll a wisdom check.
Okay. All right. So
Alright, we'll get back
that-
to you.
oh shit.
Alright, Adelsurde.
Ail's just going to be lying in bed trying to think about everything that's occurred and looking over the case in her head, looking over all the suspects and whatnot. But she has no answers. So she's just going to try and get some sleep.
Eventually, after a couple of hours of you lying in bed, having not go to sleep, you'll feel a paper ball hit you in the head.
I said she was going to after a while.
Yeah, but you didn't go to sleep quick enough.
She'll open one eye and look over to who threw it.
It was Hubert.
Thanks, Hubert.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. And
There
she'll
might be a hidden message in the paper. Read the paper. Read the paper.
She'll open up the paper.
Go to sleep.
She'll sigh and just go to sleep.
That's exactly what I was expecting.
Alright, Tauntaun.
That is a good question.
I know, it's why I asked.
I don't really have a whole lot that I can experiment with right now. I need to buy some corpses.
What a loser at buying corpses. They're free, dude.
Yeah, but I need quality corpses. The kinds that I can't really get myself yet. I don't think any of you are going to go on some weird trip with Tauntaun.
You're probably right.
To kill a bunch of random things to improve Patterson. Like trolls. I guess it's just start doing rough drafts for ranged shield.
Alright. You will have to actually sleep, because you've been through a rough day today. So,
Oh yeah, no, he's planning to actually sleep. This is just his before sleep stuff.
Gotcha. Alright. So, Jubilee, Adelsarde, and Tauntaun, I need you all to roll D100s to see who wakes up the next morning. Thorgrim, you get to wake up first, automatically, because you have a dream.
Hey, dream. Haven't had one of these in forever.
I had a dream.
As you begin your meditation, instead of falling asleep like you usually do, you actually enter a very deep trance. And for the first time in a long time, you feel the connection with the world around you, as the path that you have taken is kind of druidic in nature. You assume that it is because of the connection to druidic energy within the city that has allowed you to enter this deep trance.
And it worked.
Eventually, as you are in this trance, you begin hearing what sounds like anger. It is you can tell that it is a bear, but it is not a healthy one. This bear is, unfortunately, from what you can tell, a bastardization on life. And for a brief moment, you begin seeing out of its eyes as it is charging towards a camp. You see people drawing weapons and begin shooting at the bear. The arrows barely slowing it down as it begins to maul and tear them apart. And right as it hits the last survivor, that's when your eyes suddenly snap open.
So, it was was it like a zombified bear, or?
You couldn't really tell. You just know that it wasn't right.
Okay. Started writing things down.
Writing things down. Thorgrim's dream diary. Bacon. Weird murder bear.
Bacon. Murder bear. Bacon. Attacking a village filled with people.
Do what?
Attacking a village filled with people. You said yes.
Just a campsite.
Oh, campsite filled with people. does it bear any resemblance? To this area?
You're not sure. You were seeing through the bear's eyes, so you didn't really get a good look at it.
Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Pussy, got some splat in the door.
Exactly.
Alright.
Which was never actually said in the show.
Still
All right.
funny.
Jubilee, you wake up first.
How do I feel?
You wake up and you actually feel the magic flowing within you, and you feel something has permanently locked itself within you as you now permanently know Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Wait, permanently?
Permanently.
Ability unlocked.
Neato. Eldritch Blast.
She'll kind of smirk to herself at that and then lean over and kiss Squib on the head before getting up.
As you kiss him, he starts awake and looks around and then looks to you and goes, "Oh, sorry."
I think you meant to say you're welcome.
Huh?
Just kind of giggles and wags my tail as I bend over to look for her clothing.
You said I was already up, right?
Yes, you are already awake.
Okay. So would I be able to place myself somewhere?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go right next to Mark, even though he do blue screen.
Hello, Thorgrim.
Good morning, Hubert. I'm gonna wait till the others get here, but I had a weird ass dream last night.
Very well.
Yeah, well, I don't think it has any bearing on what's going on here. Bear. But
Fair.
I figure I should share it nonetheless. It's
what?
strange. A weird dream I had last night.
Oh,
Hello, Jubilee.
morning. Tries to avoid eye contact.
How did you sleep?
Very well, thank you.
Hubert will raise an eyebrow to how you're acting, but we'll go back to writing in his little black book. Adel Sarday, you wake up now.
Alright. Adel will get up and take a look at Ricky.
She is awake and she seems to be deep in thought.
Hello, Ricky.
Oh, hello.
Adel will go over and sit on the bed. What are you thinking about?
I was thinking about why toads feel rough and frogs feel slimy.
Aww.
That's probably has something to do with their genetics.
She stares at you as she has no idea what you have just said to her.
Well, many, many, many years ago, they were probably the same thing. But at one point, a frog had a child which was slimy, and another which was rough. And those two eventually had their own families and had their own children, which resulted in there being a frog which is slimy and a toad which is rough.
He continues just staring at you.
I confused you, haven't I?
I have no idea what you've just said.
Well, I'm sure
Evolution is a mystery.
I'm sure you'll come to your own conclusion, Ricky. Alright, who wants to go and eat breakfast?
Okay.
I'll then head along. Morning, everyone.
Hello, lady.
Adel Sarday going into a full-on explanation.
Hello, my lady.
Hello, Hubert. And she'll
And-
go and sit.
You see Hubert writing in his book, and as you begin moving around him, he will intentionally position himself so that you cannot read what he is writing.
You and your private novel.
It is not a novel, my lady.
Journal, then?
It could be. It could also be a memoir.
What's the difference?
Pronunciation.
Oh my
Julie's
god.
good. Take a look outside for those runes again.
You do see them, however, they are not glowing now. They appear to have been etched into the tree.
Adel, try again what they're sending.
You're going to have to wait until Tauntaun. Speaking of Tauntaun,
Ah, yes, it is time to do the awaken.
as you do, you feel Patterson petting you.
Good morning, Patterson.
Hello.
Is he at least wearing clothes this time?
Yeah, he's back in his armor.
He's wearing a loincloth.
He's wearing one of your thongs.
Okay, but which size?
Yes.
So he's not wearing just one, he's wearing all of them.
Yes, and he's not wearing a single one of them correctly.
Patterson, I understand you want to look good like me. We're gonna have to teach you how to wear clothes.
No.
Because you're not wearing them correctly right now.
Yes.
No, you are.
I am Patterson.
That bit's supposed to go in the back, and that's the waistband, which is meant to go around your waist.
He will then lift up one, stretching it back, and you see an acorn in it as he fires it into your forehead and runs out of the room.
What the fuck?
Hello, I am Patterson. Yeah.
Oh no.
Whatever.
That boy's getting weirder every day.
Hello, I am Skittersaw.
Yeah.
I'll consider it growing pains.
Except the pain's for you.
Well, now the pain's about to be for Patterson soon, too.
Hello, Tauntaun.
Hello.
Now, Jubilee, you may say what you were saying.
Adel Sardade, do you want to try again? I think the runes aren't active right now.
What, just send him the same thing?
Yeah.
Alright, she'll send as we're going to sending, saying, how do you know I was a giant?
No.
Okay. A few minutes pass, and you get a reply going, "This is not how I was expected to be awoken today."
I don't think I can reply.
He
You
still
have
has more words to respond.
after a few minutes, he eventually says, "Soldier, a warrior saw his real form."
Apparently a soldier saw his real form.
I'm guessing the Wendigo may have exposed him.
Possibly.
Oh well. That's a dead end.
I guess we'll have to check on... Well, given how I woke him up with the sending and he didn't tell me that the Oni is dead already, it might be that he's alive. At least he hasn't checked if he's dead yet.
We should go follow up on that then.
Oh.
Should we? There is a chance that we're being followed by the Wendigo as well. If we go and see the Oni, assuming they're not dead, then the Oni might be dead soon thereafter.
I'm gonna check for the mark again, see if it's still there.
Yes.
I'm gonna try Dispel Magic on it.
Jubilee says she ain't dealing with this bullshit.
Is it coming off?
Hold on.
Probably should have done this last night, but oh well.
Couldn't get close enough to it without breaking curfew.
What level are you casting it at?
Third.
Need you
So
to
I'll roll
roll
for
an
it.
abilities check.
Ability check, so...
D20 plus your charisma mod.
Yeah, I know, I'm just... Charisma check, go! Only halfway there.
You will, you'll begin singing a little song trying to dispel it. However, it does not seem to budge or fade in any regard.
But I feel like it could have worked, or no?
Possibly.
Gonna try again. No, fucked off.
Jubilee does the angry pout, tries again, and this time it does slowly but surely fade.
Oh, finally. Okay,
job.
now I'm untrackable.
You made me imagine Jubilee with the puffy face. That's adorable.
Good job.
Puffy face!
Reverse.
In any case, we should try dispelling it off of all of us.
What are we trying to do?
Dispel
Mark.
the potential hunter's mark that's on all of you.
What do
I
you
could
mean?
try.
What do you mean
I don't
potential?
have spell.
Probably more than that. Probably a tracking mark.
Doesn't
If
that
you want, I
spell
will go
have
see the
a
Lord
limited
and
time?
tell him I'm untrackable right now, so that way I can be let in on the secret.
So, dumb question for a non-magic user here. Is there any way we could like reverse engineer this and track it?
That would be more tauntaun speed. I'm not sure if it's possible.
I don't know, DM. Do I have to roll anything, or is that just not possible?
What are you
Arcana
trying to
check.
figure? What are we trying to figure out again?
If it's
To see if the
possible to
tracking
reverse
mark can track
engineer
the
the
thing.
possible hunter's mark connection to also look at the other person.
You would need to be able to cast hunter's mark on them.
Okay, so it's not a gaze into the abyss and the abyss shall gaze at you type deal. Got it.
Sorry, I haven't fucked a ranger yet. Can't do that.
I just thought, you know, since it's a magic thing, it can be reversed.
You'd be
how
surprised
that
how
works.
rarely that is the case unless it's gravity.
Thorgrim just shrugs.
So I can go visit the Lord of this town,
Okay.
and
Doesn't
I
he-
won't be detected if he brings me to the area.
Doesn't he not like being called the Lord? Can't we just call him by his name?
Yeah,
I
but
think-
the player playing me right now can never remember his name.
I
As
think
will-
she
Player
did.
as
playing
will
you
Gorn.
should probably write
think-
it down.
I also think she does it just to spite him.
I do not. Azrogorn. Well, I can go see Azrogorn then, and if we want to try, you know, investigating some in different ways. If the thing is still tracking you guys, it would probably be best if I split up from you guys, because unless it knows I'm off the grid now, it probably thinks I'm still with you guys.
It probably does know that you're off the grid, considering that's it put a mark on each one of us.
Given the fact
I
Given the
guess.
fact that I would believe that this spell is, say, Hunter's Mark, yes, he will still be able to know instantly if the spell is to fall off.
Alright, so he knows I'm off the grid now.
So, problem
Still,
with
that
that is
means I can probably be let in on the secret.
the
Hey,
problem with
you
that
want to know
is
something
you're going to
else?
be alone.
Patterson wasn't marked.
So I could have an escort now.
Neither was Squib, actually.
Nor
Or-
Riki, nor my cat.
Your cat can only exist for, what is it, 300 feet away from you?
Correct, but if we move as a group as if we were, say, shopping, because I do have a coffee date this morning.
I don't think that would be wise. At least
Well,
I'm
not for
not going
all.
to stand them up.
Then you go to your date.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, at the very least, I have a few options when it comes to protection.
Very well.
Well,
Then.
yeah, just take them all.
Take Squib
I
with
mean,
you,
I don't know.
and then go to Aswelgorn and see how the Oni is doing.
Yeah, Patterson might not be as welcomed, unfortunately.
Why not? He's a good
Because he
boy.
is a skeleton, Tauntaun. Don't pretend that's undead or
Yeah, no,
unliked.
trust me. I want to bring him, but I don't know if they will like him. You know? Patterson's a good boy.
Sometimes.
Okay.
See,
My mother
tries to
just
see if
hit me in
Patterson
the
took
head with
offense
a cat
to hearing
ball.
that part.
Patterson
What
is
is that?
busy. Patterson is busy playing with something that you can't tell at the distance what it is.
Huh, I think I've seen that color before.
Patterson, what are you doing?
Hello.
I just
Patterson.
wish we had knew. If we had a crime scene, we'd know where to go. I would be able to look for clues of some kind.
Hmm.
Well, at the very least, we can. I'm gonna go to Azrogorn and catch up on what, if anything, happened last night.
All right.
Besides, all right, Squib
He looks to you.
just kind of holds out my hand. Shall we?
Oh, sure. He says, taking yours.
And from there, I'll head to Azrogorn's area and let the others decide what they're gonna do.
Letting her go off on her own was a bad idea. Given the fact that since the creature, the Wendigo, could be anything, well, we know it's an elf at least, I suppose. I still don't think letting her go off on her own was a smart idea.
Well, I agree. It's better that she do so without that thing knowing where she is.
Yeah, believe me, I don't want her to go off on her own either, but so what do we do in the meantime?
We wait.
Okay.
How eventful.
Right. I was going to talk about something before we kind of got off track and well, on track. This might be a bit of an off track thing, but I had a bit of a I don't know if it was a dream exactly, but it was I tried meditating last night on our little Wendigo problem, and I don't think I got anything relevant, but I got something.
And what did you find?
Uh, it wasn't really a finding. It was more of a vision. Apparently, there was this weird, desiccated, ugly-looking kind of bear that seemed like it was on its last legs. And I kind of entered its vision, kind of was looking through the eyes of it, and like I had no control of its movements though, and it like ran at a village or not a village, a campsite, and attacked the people there. It, and like when it did, I that it was a short uh vision, and that's when it stopped, when it started attacking the people. And I don't really know what it means, but uh maybe that's a lead on something.
You have a spirit animal, don't you, Thorgrim?
I do.
If this world is supposed to be a dark reflection of our own, perhaps that is this world's version of your spirit animal.
It's a real haggard version of the spirit bear. Jeez. Because the bear that I uh became one with, I guess. He's it's a big, strong, powerful beast, but the one that I saw was almost decayed in a way. It looked like it was just skin and bones.
And it sounds like it is the opposite of your bear.
Hmm.
The
So a
yin to
dark
your
reflection.
the yin to your yang, as it were.
That's almost depressing, actually.
As is many things in this dimension.
I don't like this place.
Well, from what's happened to us, it doesn't like us very much either.
The only place that seemed nice and relaxing has this that we're dealing with.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.
In any case, what are we going to do now? Aside from wait for Jubilee, what are we going to do afterward?
Well, the only other thing that could be done is to interview the potential suspects.
Or kill them.
We're not killing anyone.
You don't have to. I can.
We're not killing anyone. The question is, what questions do I even ask them? We know practically nothing about this situation.
While Hubert, Thorgrim, and Hubert all continue to chat about how depressing this place seems to be.
Hubert, Thorgrim, and
Jubilee!
Hubert.
Yes, Hubert twice.
He's talking to himself. Get him!
Jubilee!
Yes.
Jaboobly.
You are
Yes.
We
Sorry, I was getting water.
we are awaiting you.
I'm here. Now, which way am I going?
You need to go to Azrogorn's home.
Ping that, please.
If another player remembers, I will allow it.
Ha, that's funny. You're asking us to remember things.
I can't always make it easy on you.
So this one?
Is that where you go, Jubilee?
Well, that's where I'm being pointed, so yeah.
I'll move your token. Alright, so this is just the tree that is in front of his house, but it's close enough. His house is actually...
For some reason, I thought the trees were the houses.
Some of them are, but not
I
his.
am back. What have I missed?
Jubilee's going on her excursion.
Okay.
With Squib.
With Squib.
I'd recommend DM putting on the map the other group just in case.
What groups have we gone into?
I've gone solo.
It's Jubilee and Squib, and then the rest are at the house.
Alright, well, whenever Tauntaun gets his chance, he's going to go off to his coffee date.
Okay.
As the MILF.
Okay. We'll just say Tauntaun does that, because you're not going to get any useful information.
What do you mean, no useful information? Those girls had all sorts of fashion knowledge.
Yeah, as said, no useful information.
It's completely useful. Disguise kits. Never know when fashion's going to be handy.
Jubilee, as you walk forward, you see Azrogorn once again resting in his makeshift canopy as he opens his eyes and looks to you.
Good morning, Azrogorn. Apologies for the abrupt waking.
Yes, I'm not used to someone speaking in my head as a wake-up call.
Yeah, unfortunately, when it's nighttime, we're not able to ask you questions, so
Yes,
we had to wait until the morning.
That is part of the lockdown procedures. We make it to where divination cannot. Divination of any sort, kind, secret messages, magically sneaking out, so on and so forth. It's not permitted once the once the curfew has initiated.
Seems slightly counterproductive, but and nonetheless, I must ask you: are you able to disclose the location? Looking around, making sure no one else is listening.
No,
just me.
No, for safety reasons, I have to keep him privately hidden.
Understood, but kind of moves where the mark used to be and shows that it's gone. I seem to be off the grid now.
Well,
from the enemy.
You are no longer marked by it, but this does not mean that he is unable to track you in other ways. If he is in fact practiced in druidic magics, he could be anywhere. He could be a plant. He could be a fly. If he had access to true polymorph, he could be the goblin next to you.
Oh, trust me, he ain't him.
Duly noted.
Anyways, but alright, then may I ask more details on what my colleague, the information my colleague gained from you? How did that incident occur exactly? The discovering of the Oni.
Well, whenever the curfew initiated, the Oni was within the perimeters of the village. As such, its shape-shifting ability was nullified, and it became its true self on the edge of town. One of our guards spotted him, and he snatched a child and ran off with it.
Was this around the time the disappearing started?
It was a long while ago, but I think it happened a few months after it started. But given the situation, it was rather easy to tell that the Oni was the one doing the kidnapping.
Who set up the barriers?
That would have been our archdruid Brunhilde.
Yeah, was that her idea or someone else's?
We initiated the curfew originally to prevent unwanted eyes from falling upon us, so to speak. but
Of course.
there are people who, well, there were people who knew of our connection with nature and attempted to enslave us. As a precaution, we made it to where they could not divine us. And I guess this has backfired on us in a way.
So the divination things have been around before the kidnappings.
But they were, in fact, etched by Brunhilde. She crafted them.
Okay. Timeline matters, though. So if we were there beforehand. What about your friend that visits the orc fellow? What was his name again?
He does not visit per se. He is just visiting. His family, he and his family wandered too close to the territory of the shadows, and he lost his wife and child there. We took him in whenever he was too weak to move. He managed to get just out of their territory, but collapsed, too weak to move any farther. We took him in, helped him recuperate, and he offered us assistance and, I believe, a chance of revenge whenever we sought out to try and find you.
Did you ever send a search party to see if there were any remnants of the wife and child?
If there were, they have been turned into shadows at this point. When a shadow kills another living thing, that becomes another shadow.
Of course. And how long ago was he rescued?
Not very. He has been here for a few weeks at best.
His timeline doesn't match up either. I apologize for my scrutiny, Azerborn. I really just want to help you figure this out.
I appreciate that, but overthinking it will cause your work to get sloppy. So, try and take it easy.
Of course. And I have you heard that he is still safe and alive, correct?
Of course. You think I would kill him?
Not per se.
He raises an eyebrow to this.
Just following what I said last night.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you suspect me.
I actually don't. But I believe it might be someone close to you, if that makes sense.
Well,
someone who can easily hide in your amongst the influence, as it were.
The only problem with this is we have an annual fair coming up in a fair few days. And if things escalate too much, we may have to cancel.
It'd be a shame to miss such a unique celebration.
It very much would. Once a year, the druidic magic flows like water through this area, and it is a rare opportunity for all of us to enjoy it. And while 1 year to an elf is not a lot, it has been something that I have been a part of every year since my birth.
Well, we'll make sure to try to catch this thing before the fair then.
He nods. And my men will work.
Wouldn't
to try.
want to spoil your... How old are you? I don't know what birthday I'd say you were on then.
He chuckles a bit and goes, "It's not my birthday, but I am probably old enough to be your father's father, if not more so."
Hmm. Very well. If you have any more information, I would love for you to reach out to me and my companions, as we truly do want to make sure the children are safe from this threat.
Of
Once and for
course.
all.
If anything comes up, I will let you know.
Very well. Come along, Squib. And I'll start walking back.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, oh, one more thing.
Hey,
You do that too.
I figured I'd give it a shot. The other companion at the dinner party, the one with the Ramble Wolf, how long have they been with you?
He thinks for a bit and goes, "I'm not sure, honestly. I've sometimes forget how old my compatriots are. I'll have to ask her."
Please do, and then I'll head on out. Look, we haven't had one in a while. Someone had to do it.
Huh.
It's either that or I make the daddy joke, and it's like, you know what? I'd better take the high road on this one. What'd you think of that, Squib?
Eh, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. Does your other think so as well?
Squid blinks before looking up, seemingly at nothing, and goes, "Maximus thinks he's okay?" Or Maximus. Maximus thinks he's okay.
All right.
He doesn't.
At least Maximus didn't get a suspicious vibe. That's good.
Yeah, he's not exactly the most insightful. He was just a warrior when he was alive.
Fair enough. I'm pretty sure he was probably distracted by other things.
Mostly
Isn't
fighting.
that right, Maximus?
You get no reply due to the fact that Maximus is ethereal, but you can assume that he did something.
Probably gave me a grin. Anyways, we should head back to the others and at least tell them what we know.
He nods.
Back to the house we go. Ho ho ho. I probably overshot it, but oh well.
You didn't go far enough, actually.
I'm in.
Whoops. I had to zoom out from the map to see where I was. And like, oh, no, I didn't. So did anything happen while I was away?
So then I says, bacon.
that's the third time in a row you've told that joke, and I still don't get it.
That's a dwarf thing. You'll get it eventually.
I'm back.
Whatever.
Hello, Jubilee.
Hubert was worried about it.
So, got some information regarding the ruins outside.
Glossing over that bit.
Alright, so what did you find out?
Well, apparently those ruins have been there even before the kidnapping due to other historical things. And Brunhild is the one who put them up.
I see.
there's a very big inconvenience, and even as Gorn agrees, it's kind of counterproductive now.
So why don't they remove it?
Don't know, but didn't want to pry too much. In regards to our orc friend, he's only been here a few weeks, so I'm not sure how much of a suspect he is. Although the story, I don't know, it seems a little convenient to me
Also,
about his family. Just happened to be, he and him happened to be near where the shadow area, and he was the one that got away.
it's happened before.
Yes, but
Jubilee.
you would think a warrior type would try to let the civilians go first, not him.
Adol just points over to Thorgrim.
What?
Nothing, Thorgrim. Just think about bacon.
No, seriously.
good.
What? Are you accusing me of something?
No, I'm saying
No.
you're an example of how it is not always that easy.
Oh yeah, no. You gotta think about like position and people and number and stuff like that.
Not only that, Jubilee, but in order for him to be a Wendigo, he would have to eat another orc.
That's true.
It would
That's
have
so
to be an elf.
I don't know. His story, something about his story still doesn't add up to me. Not in regards to Wendigo, but still doesn't seem right.
So
Maybe worth looking into afterwards.
I got a couple of really weird theories, if you don't mind. Me spouting dumb dwarf shit again.
Go ahead.
So far, I think the two biggest suspects, and he starts walking as he talks. So far, I think the two biggest suspects are Brunhilde, Druid Lady, and the one with the weird bramble wolf thing.
Person
Which
whose
reminds
name
me
we don't
about-
even know.
Thicket.
Yeah,
That's her name,
Thicket.
Thicket, yeah. And
about that, by the way, let me add this bit of information before you continue.
Yeah?
Apparently, Asco does not remember how long Thicket's actually been in the group, in his court, as it were.
That's odd.
Not off the top of his head, but yeah. Just thought I'd mention that.
Well, did you
And don't-
remember the days of anyone else?
Well, apparently Brumhilda's been around a long time, again, pre this situation, and again, is the one who put up the runes. And apparently, the orc gentleman has been around for a couple of weeks. So, I don't know. The fact that that was so easily not remembered is kind of strange to me.
I'm not so sure. It is possible to remember something happening in recent.
Of course, but Brumhilda, again, he remembered being there a long time.
Why wouldn't he?
So he remembers both ends of the spectrum, as it were.
wait a minute. Does anyone remember what Thicket's job within this place is? Like, what does she do?
They didn't have a talk with her, so I don't know.
We never inquired about what she did.
Because to me, she looks like one of them hunter-gatherer types. And I feel like a hunter-gatherer type like her would be really good at track and prey.
The unfortunate thing is we've seen them have a wide range of druidic magic as well as proficiency in melee combat.
We just
Well,
need
unfortunately,
more
we're going to have to
information.
figure this out quickly.
Well, what do we know? They're druids. They're capable of combat, but have been taught by Azragorn. So that will put Brunhilde out of discussion because she was not taught by Azragorn. Most likely, she taught him.
Which, if she
And of
taught him,
course,
that means that she would know the combat.
Okay,
Does
that
not.
puts her back into discussion then.
I think we need to get more information on Thicket, and I think we only have a couple days to do this because I learned that apparently there's a fair coming up, and during that time there's going to be a lot of druidic magic flowing through here, so
Oh,
that
and
Wendigo's
a lot
probably
of,
going to be at its strongest.
and a lot of kids too.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's gonna be a feeding ground for it.
Do you remember exactly where the Thorgrim stops?
What?
You said feeding ground just now.
Yes.
What if my bear meditation thing is more on the nose than I thought it was?
Meaning what?
Well, I told you that I saw the bear attacking a campground, right?
Yes.
Well, a fairground is like a gigantic campground, right?
I guess if we want to stretch it.
So, the bear.
Are you suggesting you are having a premonition of events to come, Thorgrim?
Kind of. It seems too convenient to not be, relevant. It seems too much of a coincidence to be a coincidence.
I'm really glad I went out on information gathering now.
Yeah, I think I might have pieced a little something together, and that still doesn't explain the spirit bear, though. Where did it come from?
I'm sorry, I might have not been there for that conversation. Spirit bear?
Thorgrim had a dream of a bear killing people.
Yeah. Apparently it's like the mirror of the bear that I have, that helps me with my barbarian stuff. But it's all like desiccated and gross and stuff.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Ask Scrag.
Who?
The orc.
Narg.
Narg. Yeah, him.
Ask him what?
Well, assuming that is a dark reflection of your bear in this dimension, given how everything here is a dark reflection, his story sounds similar to yours. There's a chance he could be your dark reflection. You might have some information that might be poignant.
You will be going.
You
Yes,
want me to go and talk to him then?
we
Okay.
usually have breakfast pizzas.
Okay.
You do that?
Yeah.
Or they got sandwiches too, whichever version you want.
I could
I've had
try.
breakfast pizza with you before.
Well, I know. I'm just letting you know they had the other stuff too.
I can
Is
just
that what you
eat
want
the
me to
toasted
go
crumble.
do?
But that's a Friday morning thing.
That would probably be a good idea.
The only reason I have the toaster scramble is so that
Alright,
they-
I'll be right back then. Did you happen to see where he went?
No,
Or
still
know
make
anywhere
the
where
other.
he might be?
I
Otherwise,
did
I'd
see him,
know.
unfortunately. I went straight to Asgore's place and didn't see any persons of interest on the way. So, Thicket should also probably be interviewed and more information. Hopefully, Azrogorn is actually gonna. I asked him to give us more information if anything came to him. I really don't think it is him, from
No,
what
I
I'm
do-
gathering.
I don't think it's Aswelgorn. So yeah, I'm gonna go and see if I can't find Mr. Orkbud.
Alright,
Get some info about him.
that can happen next time, though, because it's already 9.
Next time on whatever the
Beautiful.
fuck this is called.
But before the end,
Fractured Shards.
Hubert will look to you, Jubilee, and go, Jubilee, why did you ignore Lady Adelsade's comment?
Where
Would
he
you
was
like to
worried
be-
about you?
I understand the worry for me, and I appreciate that, but I feel like I need to contribute something to the team. Anytime I try to do magic lately, it's been kind of backfiring or being thrown up to the side.
I think
By the
you've been
enemy.
contributing fine to the group. Sure, your pride makes you make questionable decisions from time to time, but that doesn't... I still think you are pretty good with helping out the group.
Would you like me to train you to be better at melee combat?
You know, actually, I would.
Gonna teach you how to handle a sword.
And I believe the turn of phrase that people use is, "It's a date then?" Correct?
Edelcerte.
Jubilee was too stunned to speak. Okay.
And suddenly the room gets much hotter for no apparent reason.
For no reason.
Alright. So,
I feel
unless any...
like I got red eyes glaring at me.
I don't know. Adel?
She's just kept leaning casually against the bar. She doesn't seem that anything by anything. She doesn't seem to think anything of it.
She just has her eyes drifting slowly because she isn't thinking. Alright.
No talk, head empty.
Unless anybody has something to add, we can call it there for the night.
I have something to add.
Alright. What is it?
1.
So funny.
You have the whole D&D party laughing. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you stick around to see more of what I make. Be seeing ya.